Hello everyone, welcome to another Far East Wargaming Battle Report in the Horus Heresy, and today I'm joined once again by Paul.
Pleasure to be here, as always.
Thank
you,
you,
Jason.
Yep, thanks for joining as well, bringing your amazing Emperor's Children, so really glad to see them back on the channel.
Likewise, been a while. Good to be back.
Thank you. Yeah, we're looking forward to this one. We're once again playing one of the SNN Battle Report mission packs that have been recently released. So big shout out to the boys at SNN for sharing these with the community. We're really happy to be able to play them. We are, however, not as happy about the turn length, which we'll talk about in just a minute. The name of the game is called No Man's Land. That's the mission, and essentially you're getting points for No Man's Land. And for the enemy's deployment zone, you're playing on the short table edges, so you want to try and be aggressive as much as possible. Yep. We're going to play 3,250 points today, and normally this mission, according to the way SNN wrote it, is a 4-turn game. We prefer to have the possibility of a 5th and a 6th, so there is a 5th turn on a 4-up, and there is a 6th turn on a 6. So that way it doesn't, I think, unfairly penalize or favor one style of army over another. We just like the random game length. And I'm playing the Traitor Death Guard, and you brought Loyalist.
That's right, Loyalist, Emperor's Children, rare side. Just changes up a little bit. I mean, to be honest, it's not like I have anything that's too overly flavorful to Loyalist. There's no Salt Harvest, so it was more like I don't have any Cacophony, I don't have any Sonic Shriekers, so for once might as well play as a Loyalist.
Okay, yeah, nice to switch it up just a little bit.
Yep.
We're also playing on a different table today. We brought back the Tyranid, the alien invasion style terrain, mixing that up with a little bit of the ruins and the Imperial stuff as well. So we will come back in just a moment with the armies, and then we'll get into the action.
Here we have 3,250 points of Traitor Death Guard running the Creeping Death Rite of War. The warlord for this force is a Legion Praetor in Cataphracti Terminator armor. He is wielding a Thunderhammer and a Combi Melter Gun. He is accompanied by a 5-man strong command squad in Cataphracti Terminator armor. All of the Chosen have been upgraded with Thunderhammers. For dedicated transport, they will be riding in a Land Raider Proteus carrier with Searchlight upgrades. For the second HQ, and mandatory for the Creeping Death Rite of War, we have a Siege Breaker Centurion upgraded with Artificer armor and Chainsword. For elites, we start with a 2-man Apothecarian detachment. Both of the Apothecaries are wearing power armor and are wielding chainswords and bolt pistol. For the second elite slot, we have a 2-strong Contemptor Dreadnought Talon. One of the Contemptor Dreadnoughts is wielding a Gravis Melter Cannon with Gravis Power Fist and inbuilt Graviton Gun. The second Contemptor Dreadnought is wielding 2 Gravis Las Cannons. The third elite slot is a 10-man Destroyer Assault Squad. The Destroyer Sergeant has been upgraded with Artificer armor and a Power Axe, and 2 of the Destroyers have been upgraded with missile launchers with Suspensor Web and Rad missiles. For troops, we start with a 10-man Breacher Squad. The Sergeant has been upgraded with Artificer armor and Power Fist. 2 of the Breachers have been upgraded with Graviton guns. And for dedicated transport, they are riding in a Land Raider Proteus carrier with Searchlight upgrades. The second troops choice is a 8-strong Reconnaissance Squad. All have been upgraded with Nemesis bolters, and 1 of the Legionnaires has been upgraded with an Augury Scanner. For the third and fourth troop slot, we have 2 identical tactical squads. Both sergeants have been upgraded with Artificer armor and Power Fists. 1 of the Legionnaires in each unit has been upgraded with a Legion Vexilla, and both are riding in Rhino dedicated transports with Searchlight upgrades. For heavy supports, we start with a single Deredeo Dreadnought, This has an Aelios missile launcher and Anvilus autocannon battery, as well as twin-linked heavy bolter. The second heavy support is a 10-man heavy support squad. These have all been upgraded with Volkite culverins. The sergeant has been upgraded with artificer armor, and one of the legionnaires has been given an augury scanner, and another has been given a legion vexilla. The third heavy support and final unit for this force is another 10-man heavy support squad. These have been upgraded with missile launchers. The sergeant has been upgraded with artificer armor. One of the legionnaires has been upgraded with an augury scanner, and one has been upgraded with a legion vexilla. This rounds off 3,250 points of Traitor Death Guard running the Creeping Death Rite of War. Here we have 3,250 points of Loyalist Emperor's Children running no Rite of War. The warlord for this force is a Legion Praetor in Tartarus Terminator armor. He is wielding a Thunderhammer and Combi Bolter. Accompanying him is a 4-man command squad in Tartarus Terminator armor. 2, including the standard bearer, have been upgraded with Lightning Claws, and 2 have been upgraded with Chain Fists. For dedicated transport, they will be riding in a Land Raider Proteus carrier with Searchlight upgrades. The second HQ slot is taken up by a Chaplain, upgraded with Melter Bombs, a Warhawk jump pack, and a Master Crafted Power Axe. The third HQ slot is a Legion Centurion, upgraded with Melter Bombs and Warhawk jump pack, wielding a bolt pistol and chainsword. For elites, we have a 2-man Apothecarian detachment. Both Apothecaries are in power armor and wielding chainswords. They have both been upgraded with Warhawk jump packs. For troops, we start with a 15-strong assault squad. The Legionnaires have been upgraded with combat shields. The Sergeant has been upgraded with Artificer armor, Melter Bombs, and a Phoenix Power Spear. One of the Legionnaires has been upgraded with a Power Axe, and 2 of the Legionnaires have been upgraded with Power Swords. The second troop slot is another 15-man assault squad. The Sergeant has been upgraded with Artificer armor, Melter Bombs, and a Phoenix Power Spear. 2 of the Legionnaires have been upgraded with Power Swords, and 1 has been upgraded with a Power Axe. The third troop slot is a 20-strong Inducti Despoiler squad. All of the Despoilers are wielding Charnable Sabers. 1 has been upgraded with a Legion Vexilla. The Sergeant has been upgraded with a Chainsword. The fourth troop slot is a 10-man tactical squad. The Sergeant has been upgraded with Artificer armor and a Phoenix Power Spear. The entire squad will be riding in a Rhino dedicated transport with Dozer Blade upgrades. The fifth troop slot is another 10-man tactical squad. The Sergeant has been upgraded with Artificer armor, and they will also be riding in a Rhino dedicated transport with Dozer Blade upgrades. For fast attack, we have a 2-strong Javelin Landspeeder squadron. Both are wielding pintle-mounted multi-melters and Sponson Cyclone missile launchers. The second fast attack is a 3-strong Sky Hunter squadron. The Sky Hunter Sergeant has been upgraded with Artificer armor. all of the Sky Hunters have been upgraded with multi-melters, and one of the Sky Hunters has been upgraded with a Nuncio Vox. For heavy support, we start with a Land Raider Spartan. This has 2 las cannon arrays, a flare shield, a front-mounted twin-linked las cannon, and searchlight upgrades. The second heavy support is a single Scorpius. The last heavy support and final unit for this force is a 7-man Sun Killer Squad. The Noviator has been upgraded with Artificer Armor and Augury Scanner, and they are all wielding las cannons. This rounds up 3,250 points of Loyalist Emperor's Children.
And here we have the battlefield for today's match. The armies will be deploying on the short edges, 24-inch deployment zones. We'll see which side deploys where. And we've got enough line of sight blocking and some nice Xenos terrain to provide some cover. This will be quite an aggressive mission, so we're looking forward to seeing how this battlefield plays out.
So deployment for the Death Guard, I elected to load up on my left flank, mostly because that's where the most cover was, but also I figured that was the direction Paul would probably come. I've got both of my tactical squad rhinos that are over here hugging this building. I've got the heavy support squad of missile launchers and the siege breaker and apothecary getting ready to move up and get onto that building turn 1. Next to them we have the command squad Land Raider here ready to go up the middle. I have the Contemptor Talon and the Derrideos that are lending their fire support to the right flank, but the Contemptors are in a position where they can go left if needed. And then finally on my far right, I have the Breachers in their Land Raider on the extreme right, as well as the heavy support squad with Volkites that are using the building for cover. And for this particular game, we've actually elected to make all area terrain a 5-up, just to make it move a little bit smoother and faster. So if you see us play that in the game, that's what it's all about. And then finally, I do have my Destroyer Assault unit with their jump packs are actually sitting in Deep Strike because being on the table, turn 1 probably wasn't going to be good for their health. Last but not least, we have a Recon Squad with the Nemesis Bolters. Now, according to the rules of the mission, I can only score 1 point due to infiltrators being in the scoring zones at the beginning of the game. I did actually think about sticking these guys in Paul's zone, but since I can only claim a maximum of 1 point, it's not worth throwing them away. But they do have the benefit of the cover here, and they can move out and shoot in turn 1, unless I get a nasty seize.
Emperor's Children deployment. Starting here on my right-hand side, we have the Land Raider, which has my Praetor with his Tartarus Command Squad inside, Spartan with 20 Inducti inside, Sun Killers, and then in the row behind we have 2 tac squads in Rhinos, Scorpius, and then I have a lined up line of multi-melta jet bikes here, simply in that trying to hide behind that Tyranid arm thingy out of sight of the missile launchers on the other side so they don't get killed in turn 1. And then lastly, we have 2 Javelin speeders hiding behind that building, trying to pop out and see if they can do any damage to that Land Raider. In reserve, we have 2 units of 15 Assault Marines deep striking, 1 with a Chaplain and an Apothecary, and 1 with a Champion and an Apothecary.
As always, we start the game with the obligatory fist bump. Good luck, Paul.
All right, good sir.
And now you've got a seize, yes?
All right, let's see if we can do it. This time it's actually for the Emperor. We're Loyalist Emperor's Children here. It's a 5, almost. So turn 1 to the Death Guard.
Movement for the Death Guard. So starting off with the heavy support squad, we moved the remainder up and moved everybody forward so that we could get all that benefit of cover and line of sight. There wasn't enough space for the Apothecary, so he just stayed down there. The 2 Rhinos, first the Land Raider moved forward 6 inches and is in preparation to actually shoot some things and light some things up with its searchlight, one rhino, the closer one when it's full 14, all the way over here to kind of change the side. I don't want everything on this side in the face of all that Emperor's Children, las cannon, and close combat prowess. The other rhino that was here moved around behind the Land Raider to use it as cover. I split the Contemptors with the aggressive one coming this direction. He went as far as he could possibly go to assist on this side because there is a lot of las cannons over here. The Recon squad moved up in the middle since we ignore all the terrain movement modifiers. That allows me to get the full squad out from around their cover and able to shoot some things in just a moment. The Deredeo positioned itself so that it can take some shots on the Scorpius. Even though he doesn't have a searchlight, the other Contemptor also moved in that direction, and the Land Raider with the Breachers also moved in that direction to use its searchlight to illuminate the Scorpius if need be. And then finally, the last thing on my movement was the Heavy Support Squad with the Volkites. They just shuffled to their right to ensure that everybody can get line of sight to the Sun Killers. I know exactly how deadly Sun Killers are, but I got to do something about them. I know whatever I shoot them with is going to just get evaporated in return fire, but I got to shoot with something. I did also score 1 point at the beginning of the turn, thanks to the Recons being infiltrated into no man's land, which is worth 1 VP in this particular game. And yes, that was all of the movement, and we'll come back in just a moment with some shooting. Starting the shooting for the Death Guard. Paul, I'm going to shoot my Recons first at your Sun Killers. What would you like to react to that? Or
Yes, I will return fire that.
Return fire that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've got 8 Recons that are firing their sniper rifles.
Mm-hmm.
We did not elect for night fight, that's correct.
I did
Night fight, so I'm hitting you on 4s.
Yep.
Okay, now thanks to their augury scanner, they can still see you and shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good roll. That's everything.
Wow.
Ouch.
Okay.
I need 3s to wound you normally, and then the 5/6 for the rending sniper.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to make you take 2 on the sergeant, which are rends.
Okay.
Do you have anybody else special in there or no?
No. I think that Sergeant takes the augury scanner as well for them. Let me just confirm that.
Okay. Well, I'll make you
Otherwise-
I'll tell you what. I'm going to do it this way. I'll make you take 2 on the sergeant, 1 rend on a normal dude. Well, let's make it 3 on the sergeant,
Okay.
3 on normal dudes because I really want him dead.
I see.
Yep, and you get a 5-up cover where you're at right now.
Yes.
So
1 second. Let me just confirm that. Oh, yep, the augury scanner is on the Novator. So that was 3 on the Sergeant.
yeah, 3 rends on the sergeant and 3 normal saves on normal guys.
Okay, so 3 rends on 5-ups. Nope, you got him.
Okay.
And then 3 saves on normal guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Just for those watching at home, we're just playing it where we allocate beforehand. So,
Take 3 in total.
yep, 3 casualties including the sergeant. All right.
Yep.
Light me up. You got a return fire coming.
Yep, that's right. And I'll do a pitting check after this as well.
Okay.
And let's just check. Do they have night vision or?
I think your Sun Killers do have night vision, but if not,
Precision
I
fire.
think you're still within 24 anyhow.
I think it's a special rule that allows them not.
Even if you're in 24, I think you still get the -1.
Yes, that's correct.
I actually think they don't.
I think it's in their special rule. It's not a.
It's what? Precision fire?
Yeah.
Oh, let's check that.
We'll check that and be right back.
Yep. All right, so return fire, 7 shots, hitting on 3s. Let's see how this goes. What do we got there? Not the best.
That's still 4.
Still 4, and we take out 3.
Yeah, because I can't take any cover from these guys,
That's
correct?
right. No cover, no nothing.
All right, so 3 of you guys go down. Well, points-wise, I think that was a fair trade.
I think that was a very good trade for you, yes.
Okay, so we'll put those 3 down. And then you owe me a pinning check, Paul.
Yep, that's right. And now the sergeant is gone. Night fighting is leadership 6. But they're fine.
Oh, they're fine. All
right.
right. Well, then that means that I got to do my next thing, which is going to require, unfortunately, a lot of dice for those of you watching at home. I think next up, I'm going to elect to shoot the Heavy Support Squad Volkites at your Sun Killers.
Yay.
Yes. So that's why I shot the Recons first, to tease out that reaction. And
course.
I've got 50 shots. Unfortunately, it's a lot of shots.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll 15. 3 times and then 5. So it is night fight, so I am hitting you on 4s.
That's right.
First batch, 2, 4, 6 hits so far.
Yep.
Second batch of 15, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So that was better. So 17 total so far. Last batch of 15, 3, 5, 6, 8 plus 17 is 25, and I got 5 more to go. And 2 more, so 27. It's pretty much statistically average. So this is strength 6, so I'm wounding you on 2s.
Yep.
Here's the first 15 of 27. It's going to be 14. And then I got 12 more to roll. And, ouch, and 11. So 25 saves, Paul.
Oh, that's exactly all the dice I have. How convenient.
Yes, how convenient.
That's perfect. Well, I would assume that's going to be that unit. Highly likely. But let's see.
Stranger things have happened.
All right, 25 dice, and there's a lot of 1s and 2s. So,
Yeah.
yep, they're gone. Da, da, da. I mean, those to be expected, I feel so.
They're always a priority target.
Of course.
Always a
that
priority.
they are. Goodbye, Sun Killers.
Okay, next up, that allows me to then shoot my missile launcher squad. I'm going to shoot them at your land raider.
All right?
Do you have more than one shooting phase reaction or just one?
No, 2 assault phase reactions.
Okay, so these are 10 shots with crack missiles hitting on 4s. Basically, I'm fishing for the sundering 6s.
Yep.
So to hit, and we miss half, so 5 hits. And then I'm looking for 6s with sunder with the crack missiles. Nothing the first round. And the second round is 1 hull point.
Okay.
Okay. Next up, I'm going to use the Land Raider. So my command squad Land Raider is going to fire its las cannons into your Land Raider.
All right.
And I'm going to go ahead and shoot the heavy bolter if I can see and be in range at your bikes.
Okay. I want to say that probably that last cannon is... Can you draw a line down the middle?
I may not be able to. So let's call it 1 las cannon cannot see.
You can still shoot the Spartan with that.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Might as well, right?
Yeah, might as well. Even though you got a flare shield, so...
Yeah, but still, I mean...
Yeah, good point. Okay, so here's the 2 las cannon shots at your Land Raider.
Yep.
Okay, nothing.
Yep.
Here's the 2 at your Spartan.
Yep.
1.
Yep.
And then I need a 6 with sunder because of the flare shield.
That's right.
I did.
There you
There's
go.
a glance.
See?
All right.
Why am I helping you?
Why are you helping me? I don't know. I appreciate it. Thank you, my EC brother.
Okay, and the bikes, yeah, sure, go for it.
All right. And then here's 4 heavy bolter shots at your bikes.
Yep. Oh, let's just check if they're in, it's 36, right?
36. Yeah, let's
Just
double
for-
check the range real quick.
Oh, lights.
I have searchlights.
Yes,
Yeah, I have searchlights.
that's right.
Okay. All good?
So you will be lighting up the bikes, right? Because
Uh,
otherwise you can't shoot them.
yeah, I have to light up the bikes, so that's
Yeah.
fine. Doesn't
Okay.
matter. Yeah,
All right.
it doesn't matter. Okay, and then re-rolling.
Yep,
Okay, so that's 3 hits.
yep. And
And I need
threes.
3s to wounds.
Yep.
Just 1.
Okay. 1, 3 up.
1 takes a
Some of the
wound.
rolls. The dice so far have not been generous. I think the EC are not feeling being loyalist.
I think so.
This is just not working out for them so far.
Okay. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and use the Land Raider with the breachers in it.
Yeah.
I can only see with 1 sponson, basically. We're going to illuminate your Scorpius.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So heavy bolter can't do anything. So it's only going to be 1 sponson shot.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You're okay with that, right? Because remember, line of sight is
Yeah,
weird
it's
now
in the
under the new
middle.
rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So here's the 1 shot with the sponson.
Yep.
2 shots. 1 hit.
Yep.
Front armor 13, I believe, on a
That's
Scorpius.
right.
Okay. Fishing for 4 with sunder.
Mm-hmm.
That's a glance. I'm going to go ahead and take that. I'm not going to get greedy. You do have
Sure.
I think you probably have a 5 or a 6 up cover.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Wanna roll it? No.
I wish it was a 5.
Just a whole point.
Yep.
Okay. Next up then is going to be the other Contemptor now shooting at the illuminated Scorpius.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 4 shots with the las cannons.
Yep.
All right. Again, you'll be getting cover off of this.
Yep.
He hits you on 3s thanks to Night Fight.
Mm-hmm.
Only going to be 2 hits.
Okay.
All right. And then once again, fishing for those 4s. 1 pen and 2 pens. Those are both pens.
2 pens.
Yep. So 2
Okay.
6-ups.
Let's see. That we got a 6 here. Nope. It's gone.
Is
See
it
if
only
we
3
blow
hull
up.
points or are they 4?
I think they're only 3 hull points.
Okay.
Basically just a rhino, I think.
Let's double check that
let's
because
double check
I know it has
the-
a higher armor value than a predator. I think it's like 13, 13, 10. Just double check.
4 hull points. Yes,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah, you're
Wow,
still
okay.
alive.
I am still. Well,
Don't
roll
short-
roll your pens.
Oh yeah, I got to roll my pens. Sorry.
Mhm. See
All
if
right.
you get a 6, then
See what happens.
story's over anyway.
Oh, there's the
There's the 6. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. See how far?
Okay. It is going to explode just 1 inch. I think I'm
Okay,
only going to catch
so-
maybe a rhino.
Yeah, sure. Let's try that one.
Okay. Let's see what happens. It's a glance.
Okay, so 1 hull pen on this rhino.
Yep.
This guy's gone. Ugh. All right.
Whew. Well, I will not have any more shooting because the only other thing that could have shot was actually the Deredeo, but the Deredeo doesn't have a range of 24 to anything thanks to Night Fight, and its original target that was illuminated is now no longer illuminated. Yeah, I can't
You mean
complain.
it's no longer there?
It's no longer there, yes.
No
yes.
longer illuminated.
It's no longer illuminated. So yes, that's going to wrap up turn 1, I think, for the Death Guard because I definitely don't have any assaults and no more shooting. So we'll hand it over to Emperor's Children.
All right. All right. Finishing up Emperor's Children turn 1 movement phase. As you guys can see, there's already some action on the table here. Basically, I pulled up almost everything. The 20-man inducti got out of their bus as well. The intention is here to kill that Land Raider and then charge the guys inside. Let's see how that will play out. So far, the dice have not quite been as kind, but I guess we'll make it work now, maybe. And then at the back line, yeah, everything pretty much just moved up. The 2 tanks moved up, the jet bikes moved up. And then more towards the middle, I actually decided to pull that rhino up on the rock formation there and get the squad out. The intention there is that I really do want to kill the last of his recon marines, seeing that that's a scoring unit. I do expose myself a little bit there, but I think most guys would be out of line of sight of the Volkites, at least in their current position, so hopefully they can survive a turn there, knock on wood. And then the Javelins just moved around a little bit to also either take on the recons if need be, or perhaps take a shot at the Land Raider if whatever I have on this side of the table is not quite enough to get that down. All right, shooting phase, Emperor's Children. Let's start with the easy ones first. I mean, it's pretty clear here what the targets are going to be. I'm actually going to start with the jet bikes, the reason being that if the tanks do kill up his Land Raider, they have nothing else to shoot. So, yep, 3 shots, hitting on 4, twin linked.
I will not react to that. Go for it.
Yep. Okay, twin linked. There we go, 3 hits, and need 6s here. Nothing. Okay.
All right. What's next?
All right, what's next? Let's do the Land Raider. Last cannons into your Land Raider, and the heavy bolter will just go into your back Rhino, which will get a 5-up cover save.
Okay. What you probably want to do is split 1 sponson because I'll get intervening models for 1, but I won't get it for the other.
Yep, sure.
Okay.
So we'll do the one with intervening models, hitting on 4s. 1 hit.
Okay. Sunder.
It's under nothing.
Okay.
Without intervening models.
Yep.
2 hits.
Ooh, good roll.
There's a glance. No, 1 glance.
Okay, I'll just take that. So I've got
Yep.
4 whole points left. All right, what's next?
The heavy bolter into your Rhino.
Okay.
On 4s.
twin link.
Twin linked. Okay, and need 6s.
Yep.
There's 2 glances.
Ooh,
all right.
all right.
So you got 5-up covers.
All right, and this is because the front armor arc is actually obscured. We passed 1, so he just takes 1 whole point.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2 left.
All right.
All right, what you got?
Let's do the critical one. Let's do the Spartan.
And he's shooting into my Land Raider.
Yes.
I am going to shroud this.
All right. No surprise there. Okay, so we'll do 5 shots.
Okay,
Hitting on 4s.
but 1's twin linked, right?
Oh, everything's twin linked.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a Spartan. My fault.
right.
Good roll.
Okay.
Okay, 4 hits. Okay, one glance so far. And a
There's a
pen.
pen and a glance. Okay.
Okay, let me start with the pen, 6-up cover for the intervening models, followed by 5-up shroud. So cover. Nope. Oh, let me get that again for the shroud on the pen. No, so the pen goes through.
Yep.
And here's the same thing for the glance. Cover and shroud. No, both go through, so that's 2 hull points on whatever comes next.
All right.
Leaving
Okay,
him
let's see
on
the
2.
pen.
All right.
There we go.
Boom!
No!
There it is. Oh, roll me 6 dice.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
That's 6 on 2s. That's 4 wounds.
Okay, so this is all Terminator equivalents. So this is the
Yep.
4 saves. See if we lose anybody. We do not, luckily.
Okay.
All right, so the Land Raider is gone. And now I need to place these guys in the footprint. All right, so let's remove that.
Why are you so far at the back? This looks like...
I was like this.
I'm just saying. I don't mean that they're out of the... I'm just saying why you're hiding. I thought you were going to fight me.
I am going to fight you, but I'm at least going to make you have to roll for it. I don't want you to get only a snake eye charge. You're at least going to have to roll like a 4 or a 5, maybe.
Let's see about that.
All right,
Okay.
what's next?
All right, that was already a pretty good success there. Okay. I'm thinking if I want to shoot the inducti bolt pistols at that squad.
Oh, I also owe you a check for the...
Pinning? Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, for the pinning.
Yeah.
No, we're fine.
Okay. I don't see there's any harm to do that. Is there? Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. So 20 bolt pistols.
Okay, into the Terminators.
That's right.
Okay.
So do 2 times 10.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. Good roll. Okay. So that's 6 hits, and so can take off any wounds here. 6 and 3, so 9 in total.
Okay.
And wounding on 4s.
Oh, not bad. How many?
That is 6.
6.
Yep.
All right. Statistically, I should take at least 1 wound here.
Yep.
I'm just gonna take these on normal guys,
Yep.
and we're good.
Of course.
All right. What's next?
All right. What's next? What's next? I guess we're going to do the 10 TAC Marines into your recons.
Okay. The only thing you have left to shoot is your javelins, right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay. And they're probably going to be out of range of most things or out of line of sight. I'll let you shoot the bolters. Go for it.
Okay. So that's 10 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Wow. 3 hits.
Okay. And 4's the wound.
Yep. Nothing.
Ooh, I got lucky there. Very lucky there.
Let's do the Rhino up top. Twin linked. Nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Now I think the question is 4, 6 shots. I'm gonna go with the javelins into your recons as well.
Okay. Can everybody draw a line of sight?
I think so. Yeah, I should be able to see everyone there.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll shroud this.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So I'll pop my hunter killers as well. See if
Okay.
I can wipe off your squad.
All right. So your cyclones are twin links.
That's right. So let's do the cyclones first. Hitting on 4s.
Yep. 2 hits.
Yep.
Okay.
2 wounds.
2 wounds so far. Okay.
Let's do the hunter killers on 4s.
Oh,
2
good
hits.
roll.
2 more wounds.
Okay.
And the multi-melters.
All right.
Twin link. Wow.
Oh.
Double 1. Okay.
So 4 wounds.
Yep, that's right.
All right. Now we've called all area terrain in this game, just for everybody's reference, a 5-up cover save.
Yep.
And thanks to being recons, we get +1 to our cover saves.
Yes, so you got a 4+, 5+.
So 4 plus 5 plus. So here's the 4 plus. We save 3.
Wow.
Wow. And here's the 5-up shroud.
Oh, and
Well, we get it. All 4, yes, baby. Nurgle, Mortarion, they all protect. They're protecting.
Well, that didn't quite go as planned, but okay. I mean, I killed the Land Raider. I'll take intermediate success here.
You did, and I think I'm going to be 20 inducti from the Emperor's Children is not anything you want to be charged by, so we'll see what happens with that in a moment.
We'll see about it if I don't roll another Snake Eyes here. All All right, the critical moment of turn 1. Are the inducti going to be able to reach their target?
I'm going to go ahead and do the reaction where I basically force you disordered. So
Yes.
the brace reaction.
The breach.
Yep.
Yep,
Go
okay.
for it. Charge.
All right, let's see how this goes. It's a 7. That should be just enough.
All right, and here's my leadership check for the reaction.
Yep.
Ooh, 10. We're perfectly fine on a Praetor.
Just.
Just fine. All right. So
All
we'll
right.
go ahead and move on in.
Mm-hmm.
We'll come back in just a moment after the movement.
All right, here we go. So the inducti made it in with a 7-inch charge and 3-inch consolidation. Everyone able to hit there. Unfortunately, due to the brace reaction, I only have 2 attacks per guy on the charge. 1 extra attack with the sergeant. So we'll do 21 and 20 hits, and I need 5s to hit.
Is there any special weapons in there, or it's all
They
Chernobyl?
cannot take it. That's all Chernobyl sabers. Everyone, including the sergeant, has Chernobyl sabers.
Okay.
So we'll do the 21 and then the 20, hitting on 5s.
All right.
Now let's see that these dice do me better. Ew. It looks mixed. So that's 6 hits so far only. Let's do the second set of 20.
Okay.
Not the best. Not the best at all.
Is that one better?
That's 6 plus 5, so we're at 11 hits.
Okay.
11 out of 40.
Okay.
Okay. And wounding on force with 5 up breaching.
Okay.
Yep. So 11. There is no breaching at all.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Wow. Okay.
So how many wounds? Normal wounds so far?
5 normal wounds. Okay. Wow.
Okay.
I think this is gonna go pretty miserable.
All right. So 5 normal wounds on 2 ups.
Yep.
And just for the benefit of everybody listening, I said brace on my reaction. That's the Zone Mortalis version. It's called hold the line in a regular game.
Yep.
Forcing the disorder charge. So my apologies for that. So here's 2 ups. We're all good.
Okay.
Stop. It's hammer time.
Oh no.
All right. So let's go ahead and do the Cataphracti Praetor first.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 4 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting you on 3s because of weapon skill 6.
Yep.
Only 1 hit.
Okay.
And smushing on a 2. Yeah, so 1 dead so far.
Yep.
And then here's the 10 coming out of the command squad
Mm-hmm.
on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a lot better. That's 9 hits.
Mm-hmm.
And also killing on 2s.
Mm-hmm.
8. So including the Praetors,
9 dead.
9 dead of the Inducti.
Okay, this combat clearly not going as intended. I have to take from the front, right?
That's shocking. I thought you were going to at least kill a couple guys.
3, 6,
You can actually pull from wherever you want.
9. That's okay. I mean, I'm probably gonna run away anyway now. So.
Yeah, I can't sweep you thanks to Cataphracti. So.
Okay, so we need snake eyes.
Yep, Snake Eyes to stick.
Oh, almost.
All right, so
So 3.
how far do you flee?
2 inches.
There's
There's the snake eyes.
There's the Snake Eyes.
Wow. Okay.
All right, well, we'll move them back, and we'll also do my consolidate after the combat.
What an
And-
astounding success.
Yes, and we'll come back in just a moment at the start of Death Guard turn 2. Turn 2 for the Death Guard, and starting with the important things. The first thing was night fight. There is none. The second thing was, did my reserve destroyer assault squad come in? No. The third thing is the points. So I scored 2 points at the beginning of the turn because the recons are still in no man's land, and the way the mission is written, it's 1 for no man's land, 2 for the opponent, scored at the beginning of the turn. So the recons do that. And then because the command squad was also line, and they were blown out of their transport but not pinned or anything else, they also scored. So I'm now up 3-0 on this particular turn. So getting into the actual movement in turn 2 for the Death Guard, the command squad didn't really go anywhere because they're basically moving forward as far as they can to get close to the Inducti, who they want to charge and finish off. The Contemptor with the Melta Cannon and the Fist has followed up as far as it can to kind of try and get some shots, hopefully into the Land Raider or the Spartan, depending on who has range. The recons in the middle shuffled a little bit, and the reason why they shuffled is I want the benefit of forcing Paul to move if he wants to keep getting shots on them. And because of the Shroud bombs, they're always 6 inches further away, so that also messes with the shooting. The Rhino that was in the middle only moved its minimum of 7 to still allow the TAC Marines to get out. They've elected to get out in preparation for hopefully scoring in the next turn. The second Rhino moved as far as it could over to this side of the table because there was really no good reason to keep going up my left flank with all those las cannons and jet bikes and everything still sitting there. The Deredeo and the las cannon Contemptor both advanced up to allow them to be able to draw shots onto the Emperor's Children. And then finally, the last thing that moved was the Land Raider with the Breachers. The Land Raider moved forward 6, pivoted to the side to get some shots out, and then the Breachers elected to get out. Again, I'm trying to force as many scoring units into the middle at the start of next turn so that I can hopefully score some points. All right, starting the shooting for the Death Guard. The first thing I'm going to shoot, Paul, I'm going to shoot this Contemptor. He's not in Melter range. I'm going to go ahead and fire at your Land Raider. Would you like to react to this?
That's fine. I'll take it.
Okay. I have a grab in the fist and then the Melta Cannon.
Yep.
There is no night fight. The fist is just in range to there. I'm just going to go ahead and center it.
Yep.
See what happens. It's on target.
Yep.
So let's roll now on the Haywire table. And that's cocked. So let's roll again on the Haywire table. It is a 6, so that is 1 whole point with no invulns allowed.
Yep.
I am going to give you, however, a cover save because
Intervening models.
intervening model. So 6 up, please. No. Okay, so just a whole point.
Yep.
And then there's obviously some more difficult and dangerous sitting right
Yep.
here like this. Now we have the Gravis Melta Cannon, which is 2 shots, twin link hitting on 2s
Yep.
with no night fight. All right, both of those are going to hit. This is strength 8, so I'm needing 6s on these.
Yep.
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Next up, I'm going to elect to shoot the. Oh, let's go ahead and shoot the assault squad, or excuse me, heavy support squad with missile launchers. I'm going to target your jet bikes, or no, I'm going to target your javelins.
Sure. I'll shroud that one.
You're going to shroud that one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, probably a good choice. I got 10 crack missiles coming in. This is all hitting on 3s.
Yep.
The siege breaker gives sunder, so in this particular case, it doesn't mean anything. All right, that's 6 hits. And then these are wounding on 2s at AP 3.
Yep.
Okay, Paul, that's going to be 6 shrouds, 5 ups.
Sure. And that's 2 hits, so 1 javelin exactly is dead.
Okay. That'll help reduce a little bit of firepower. Okay, next up, I'm going to go ahead and shoot the command squad into the inducti. We know we're going to be charging them in just a minute, so we might as well go ahead and... Well, I take that back. I'm going to do something a little bit different, actually. I'm going to go ahead and move to my recons. My recons are going to go ahead and shoot at your... They'll shoot at your tactical squad.
Yep. Nothing I can do.
Okay. All right, so I got 6 recons left. The recons hitting on 3s. Only 3 hits. Wounding on 3s with the sniper 5.
Yep.
Okay, I got 1 sniper. I'm going to make you take that on your sergeant.
Okay.
And 1 normal guy takes a normal save.
Sure. So cover for the sergeant. He's good.
He's good.
And normal guy is good as well.
He's good as well. Okay. Next up then, I'm going to go ahead and go into the Volkites. And because this is a lot of dice, we probably want to maybe roll it off screen. 8, 10... All right, so 15, 15, 5, so 50 shots again, and I'm going to put all of this into your tactical marines.
Okay. How many of those can you see?
I can only see 3, but remember, deflagrate I don't have to be able to see.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the first 15. That's going to be 10 hits, so 10 hits so far. Second 15. It's going to be 11 hits, so 21. Third 15. Going to be 12, so 33. And the last 5. 4 more, so 37. Okay, so this is to wound on 2s. First 15. Oh, lots of 1s there. So that's 9. Second 15 of 33. That's 11, so we're at 20. And then 3 more to go. 22. 22 saves, sir.
All right, 22 saves. Okay.
And we do play the S&N rules here when it comes to Artificer armor.
But he's not visible.
It's not visible.
Well, you definitely kill the 3.
Okay.
So extra 3.
Extra 3 for the deflags, because I could only see 3. All right. 2 more saves, sir.
Yep. 1 more. Okay. So 4 in total.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Next up, I will do the, let's go ahead and do the Deredeo.
Yep.
Deredeo is going to elect to shoot its heavy bolter and ambulance autocannon at your tac squad.
I don't think a deradio can split his fire.
It can with the missile, or did they take the Aelios
I
missile
think
splitting
the
again?
only thing is now you can shoot at something without line of sight with the missiles, but I don't think it can shoot a different target.
Okay, no problem. That's cool. This is only the second time I think I've played with this in 2.0 because it used to be able to split fire to a different target.
No.
Yep.
Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and start then with the heavy bolters
Shooting where?
into your attack squad that just got shot.
Yep.
All right, I want to eliminate that scoring if I can.
Sure.
All right, so twin linked. All right, this is the heavy bolter, 4 hits. And then 3's to wound.
Yep.
Okay, that's 3 so far.
Sure.
Normal saves.
Yeah, sure. Let's tank it on the.
Oh, well, you can put your pools together first. So don't elect to tank just yet because you've got other stuff coming. So 3
yeah, that's
normal
right.
wounds so far. Now we got the Aelios missile launcher on top. 3 shots. We hit with all 3.
Yeah, this is the AP3 one, right?
This is the AP3, and this is also the Strength 6. So yeah, so that's 3 AP3s. All right. And the last thing that we have then is the Anvilist battery. Let me just look that up again one more time because, again, I've only played with the Daredeo twice in 2.0, so give me just a moment. Okay, so for the Daredeo, we have the Anvilist battery. The Anvilist battery is heavy 4 with rending 6. Okay, so here's the shots. On 2s, it's 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. Rending 5, excuse me. Oh, it's twin linked, I missed that. So that miss, okay, that hits. All right, so wounding on 2s with rending 5. Okay, so that is going to be 2 rends and 2 more normal 3-ups.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. 2 rents, 2 more normal.
Okay.
So I guess we start tanking these on Artificer Sergeant.
Yeah, the Aelios 3-ups.
Yep. So
Okay.
2 up, 2 up, 2 up.
Yeah, he's dead.
He did.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we have 2 rents.
5-up cover.
Yep. Nope, 2 more.
Okay,
And then the rest altogether, that's another 5 saves on 3s.
that's correct.
You got him. Oh, no, we got 1 guy left.
1 guy left.
All right. Okay.
All right. Next up, I will go ahead and fire the dual las cannon contemptor. So the dual las cannon contemptor is going to go ahead and shoot your Spartan.
Okay.
I am in, I think, in the side arc. Do you agree? Or,
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fine.
Okay, but you are obscured 25%, so you get a cover save for that.
Yep.
All right. So here's the 4 las cannon shots on 2s. 3 hits. And then I'm searching for 5s with Sunder, because no flare shield on the side. Okay, 1 glance, 1 pen, Sunder. Okay, 1 glance, 1 pen. You get a 6-up cover.
The glance and the pen. Ah, if only it was a 5-up.
Okay, 2 whole points. And then let's see what the
Pen does. Yep.
4 stunned, but you're reinforced.
Okay.
All right, so 3 whole points left. All right, last thing I have to do is the Land Raider. The Land Raider is going to elect to shoot its heavy bolter at your remaining TAC Marine,
I see.
and the 2 las cannon sponsons at your Spartan. All right. Again, you're going to have 25% cover.
Sure.
All right, so here's the heavy bolter of the lone TAC Marine. Oh, thanks for twin links. Okay, 2 hits. And 3s to wound him. 2 wounds on that lone TAC Marine.
He did.
All right.
Oh.
Oh. All right, last thing then, the las cannons into the Spartan. 4 shots. Can we actually do it? 3 hits. 5s with Sunder. Ooh, triple 1. Sunder.
Very good. Very good.
Wow. Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh,
Those
no.
are funky dice, eh?
You got covers. You got to pass at least one of these, Paul. I'm going to
Yep.
take your last 3 whole points. So 2 pens, 1 glance.
The glance, the pens.
Oh,
Hey!
he survives on 1 whole point.
Let's see what the pen does if you don't roll a 6 now.
All right, let's see what happens. Nope, stunned again. Doesn't make a difference.
2 left.
1 left.
1 left. 1 left.
1 left.
Yeah, he's taking 5. All right. You owe me a break check, Paul, on your cavalry, your javelins.
What they can't, do they not take?
They can't be pinned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they can still be broken.
Well,
But it doesn't
there.
matter.
Guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Rolling a lot of ones this game, so
Yes.
I'm very good at that.
All right. Okay, that is it for the shooting. Nothing, no other effects there. We'll go into assault in just a minute. In the assault phase for the Death Guard, the only assault we have is the command squad actually going into the fleeing inducti. So I'll roll my charge distance first. Paul has to roll to regroup because they're a fleeing unit. And if they fail, they just get destroyed. So here's my charge distance. And yes,
Way they're
7,
in.
I'm way in.
I need a 7 as well to not
Regroup.
just die here. And we're in.
All right,
We're
so
good.
you regroup.
Okay, let's fight.
We will pile in all the moves and do everything else in just a moment, and then we'll come back with that assault. Assault now for the Death Guard, and the inducti are swinging first. And how many attacks you got there, Paul?
23 attacks.
Okay. Go ahead and why don't you get ready for those?
Yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's see if they're going to do as atrocious as last turn.
Okay.
Looking for 5s as
Yep.
well as 5s again. Okay. Yeah.
Seems to be better.
Wow. That is 5 hits. I don't know about
All right.
better.
I stand corrected. I was trying to see the positives.
Yeah, sure. It's not a very high bar, so I guess it's easy to see the positives. And wow, we actually got a breach now. 2 normal and 1 breach.
Okay, so here's the breach, 2 up.
Oh,
Or the
breach
invul, I'm sorry.
Yes,
So
yes,
that's
yes.
failed. And then here's the 2 normals.
Give me another ones. Oh, okay.
All right.
Take a wound.
Take a wound. So
Wow.
one guy is wounded here.
Wow.
Okay. So now my attack's coming in. The Praetor on the charge with his Thunder Hammer. He gets 5, and he's hitting you on 3s. Actually, everybody's hitting on 3, so I'll just go ahead and do this all together. So the command squad has 15 attacks. The Praetor has his 5. So that gives me 20 attacks. All right, we'll roll all this together. All right, so here's 20 attacks hitting on 3s with Thunder Hammers.
Yep.
All right, quite a few misses in there. All 1s. 7 of them.
All right.
Okay, and then this is to smush. I think that's going to get the squad. That's 6, 8, 10, that's 12. 12
Dun,
out-
dun, dun.
Dun,
Exactly
dun,
12?
dun. Exactly 12, yes. All right, well, that was the only assault. It went very well, so we'll remove those and do the consolidate after that, and then we'll go into Emperor's Children, turn 2.
All right, as you guys can see, my deep striking unit did come in, so it's a little bit of a conga line here. I know it's a little bit gamey, but I feel like I'm in this position of the game where I have to be a little bit gamey to make it back. So trying to spread across as much terrain as possible here. Seeing that I will be intercepted anyway, I do want to make sure at least that I can try and pin as many units as possible with that incoming deep strike. And now we're going to see if the second unit of my deep strike will be disordered or they're going to come in as normal. So I basically need a 2+ here. And it's a 2.
All right, we'll come back in just a minute with that second placement, and then we'll start to get into the pin checks and the interceptor reactions.
All right, so fortunately, as you guys saw, the second unit came in successfully here. My intention here is I definitely want to go after the scoring units, hence they're on this side of the map and not closer to the Volkite Culverins. And now we're going to see how many of these units I can pin. There's a chance for 4 units being pinned here, and then after that, let's see how much is remaining after the intercepts.
Okay, I'll start with the breachers over there.
Yep.
Breachers on an 8. Let's see if they get pinned. Nope, 3, they're good. Next up is this tack squad right here, also on an 8. They're pinned, so the tacks there are pinned. The recons we measured here, they were within 6 as well. Let's see if they get pinned. Double 1s, no.
Okay,
And
now
last,
the
Volkite,
one that counts.
the one that counts. Let's see if the Volkites get pinned. If not, that's going to be it's going to be a little bit of a fun day. No, they're not pinned, so it's only the tactical squad here that got out of the Rhino. There is going to be a lot of intercepts, Paul. I'm sorry, sorry to say that. All right, I'm going to start with the recons.
Okay,
Let's go ahead and fire the recons into the close squad,
the shield squad, okay.
shield squad.
Yep.
All right, hitting you on 3s, no night fight. 3 hits, 4 hits, excuse me.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s with sniper 5-ups.
Yep.
Oh, that's what I want. I'm going to make you take, let's see, your apothecary doesn't have a shield.
No.
And the only 2 wounds I got were both sniper hits. I'm going to make your apothecary in that squad take both of these feel no pains.
Okay, sure.
All right.
So 2 5-ups. He's good.
Oh, the dice are turning.
Uh-huh.
Okay, next intercept. I'm going to do the Volkites.
Yep.
Okay, this is going to be a lot of Volkite goodness going into that squad.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 50 shots. I'll roll them 10 at a time here off screen because it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, first batch, 7 hits.
Yep.
Second batch of 10. Only 5, that's 12.
Mm-hmm.
Or 4, excuse me, 11.
Yep.
Third batch, 7, so we're at 18.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth batch, 5, so 23.
Mm-hmm.
And the last batch, 6, so 29.
All right.
29 hits, wounding you on 2s.
Yep.
I'll roll the first 15. That's 13.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second 14. Whoops. 13 again, so 26 total saves, sir. From the
That's
Volkites.
nothing.
All right.
All right. 26. Okay.
26.
All right. Let's start tanking on the champion. Careful you. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Number 1. Number 2.
All right.
Oh, feel no pain. Okay.
All right. That's 2.
Number 3. Feel no pain. Nope, he feels the pain.
Okay.
So now let's put them on someone else.
Okay. You got 20 more to go.
Yep, that's right. That's right. I'll put a die down here on the champion. Where is he here? 20 more to go, is it?
20 more to go. Yes, sir.
And I am thinking, do I want to continue to tank this on the sergeant, or where's my sergeant anyway? Back here, I think somewhere. I think I'll just take these on normal guys.
Okay.
So 20 dice. Okay.
All right.
That's 8, 10, 15, 20 on 3s.
Okay.
Okay, that's not too bad at
That's
all.
a pretty good roll.
That's 3, and see how many can pass.
One more, you had a 2 there.
Sorry. So 4.
Yep. And then feel no pain.
Yep.
That was a very good roll.
Mm-hmm. 2 in total.
Okay.
All right, I'll take that.
All right. Well, that's 3 wounds done. So the deflags.
Yep.
You take 3 more saves, sir.
Yep. 3 ups. Feel no pain. Okay, so 3 additional guys in total.
Yep. Not bad. That actually was pretty nice. Okay. Next up, I'm going to do the missile launcher squad who get their intercept thanks to the augury scanner.
Yep.
And I'm going to fire crack on this.
Okay.
So 10 shots.
How many can you see?
I can actually see.
And from which angle?
I can see those guys.
Mm-hmm.
I can basically see from your champion over, and I can see one guy over here.
Okay, so I guess I will take him.
Okay,
And
that's
then
fine.
these 2.
Okay.
Yep.
So that means you have those 5 guys that I can see.
Yep.
All right, so here's the crack missile shots hitting on 3s. Not good. 5.
Mm-hmm.
And on 2s.
Yep.
3, sir.
3. Okay, so 3 6-ups.
Okay.
Get 3.
Okay, so the 3 regular guys die.
Yep.
All right, so that resolves the free intercepts because of the 3 augury scanners.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing I need to do is 1 regular movement phase reaction, and I need to think about who gets the most bang for their buck out of this. I will actually elect to do that on the Daradeo.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so Daradeo,
Yep.
heavy bolter shots,
Yep.
twin linked. Okay, that's 4 hits.
Mm-hmm.
And wounds. So your wound pool, 3 wounds so far, normal saves.
Yep.
The Andalus autocannon.
Yep.
All hits.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 2 normal saves into the pool and 2 Rens.
Yep.
And then the Alios missile launcher.
Yep.
2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
And those are going to be AP3s too.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so let's start with the AP3 ones on the sergeant.
Okay.
So 2 up and 2 up. Fine.
All right.
And then we have 5 normal and 2 rendings, right?
Correct.
So 2 rendings just on normal guys. 6 ups and 5 ups. Nope.
2 dead.
2 dead. And
Okay.
then 5 more normal guys. 3 ups and 5 ups. Okay, 1 more.
All right, so 3 total.
Yep.
Okay. You had some really good rolls there. I thought for sure I was going to be able to take at least one unit out. So we have now finally resolved all the deep strike and intercept shenanigans. And we'll come back in just a moment with the rest of your moves.
Yep, that's right. Right, end of Emperor's Children movement phase. A lot has moved and shuffled around. So Land Raider has scooted sideways 6 inches, and out has come the command squad to eat up those missile launchers who, thanks to having expanded all their movement reactions, could not run away from that. And then what else do we have here? Pretty much everything has lined up so that they can shoot into these Terminators there. The tactical squad also has just gotten out, just outside of 24, so they're in the no man's land, can score 4 points for me in the next turn. The Rhino has also moved up just slightly, so does the Javelin to take aim at the Terminators, should there be anything remaining after all the other last cannons. Yeah, and on the other side, obviously, there's all the deep striking going on. And that's pretty much it for Emperor's Children movement phase. All right, so we starting here with the Spartan into the Terminators right in front of him. Jason elected to Shroud here, which I want to say is probably the right move.
Yep, 5 twin link las cannons, and comparing to what else is going to shoot at him, that's probably the most deadly.
Yep, but let's see how this goes. So 5 shots. Yeah, thank God for twin link. Still got 1 miss there. So that's 4.
Okay, so I owe you 4 invulns, followed up by shrouds for any fails. So here's the 4 4-ups. We pass 2.
Yep.
And then here's the shroud, 5 ups.
Yep.
We pass 1, so that helped me out. So yeah, 1 Termi goes down. All right, what's next?
Next, let's do the Land Raider, same target.
Okay.
Heavy bolter. It's just gonna go for the same. So let's do the last cannons.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Yep.
Oh,
Juicy.
Uh-oh.
Yep, that's another 4.
Oh, no. Uh-oh. All right, let's see what happens with these. These are all 4-ups again. We pass 2, so 2 more go down.
Yep.
All right. What's next?
The heavy bolter.
Okay.
Twin linked. On 3s. That's 4 as well.
Wow. Okay. All right.
you go.
So here's 2 ups.
Yep.
1 wound from that. So the heavy bolter scores a wound. All right. What's next?
Oh, well done, well done. Next, let's actually do the tacticals. 10 bolter shots.
Okay.
See if I can plink off that 1 wound.
Yep.
Don't have to waste more strength 8 instant death here. Okay, so that's 7.
All right.
And that's 2 saves only.
All right. Let's see if you get the wounded guy from bolter fire. Yes.
Yep,
He goes
there we
down.
go.
Yeah,
There
he's
we go.
down.
Well done,
Uh-oh.
well done.
Whittling.
Whittling slowly indeed.
What's
Okay,
next?
Let's do the jet bikes.
Okay.
So 3 shots.
Yep.
Twin linked.
Uh-oh. This could be it.
There we go. 3 more.
All right. I'm going to take them one at a time. So let's start with the standard bearer. Dead. And then these 2 are on the Praetor. Does he live? Yes, the Praetor lives. All right. What's next?
Well, it's no longer scoring now, right?
Yes. No longer scoring.
Okay, let's do the final one. Can the multi-melter or the missiles finish off
All
the
right.
Praetor?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Let's do the multi-melter.
Okay.
The multi-misser.
Yep.
It hits.
All right.
And it wounds.
All right.
Okay.
You want to do your cracked missiles? Let's keep the suspense up.
Keep the suspense.
All right. Here we go. 4 up. Yes.
Okay, the crack missiles.
Twin link. All right.
Okay. Another 2.
Watch the crack does it. 2 ups, 2 ups, 2 ups. Yes, he's good. All right. Is anything else shooting at him?
Let me see, what else do I have here? I have some rhinos, I guess, for posterity.
Yeah, I think you're
Might
in
as well.
rapid fire on both of them. So
Yeah,
4 shots,
so I'll
twin
just do them
link.
together.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, twin linked.
All right.
Yeah,
2
2
wounds. All right.
Not like that can
2
do
ups.
anything now, but
We're good.
sure.
All right. Is that it?
I think that's all on this flank.
All right. Definitely owe you a break check. I can't believe I survived with at least my Praetor, but you're all right. You got rid of the scoring. The Praetor does not break.
That's fine, that's fine. I mean, at least I got rid of a scoring unit there.
All right. He's going to hammer time something in a minute.
Is he now? Is he now?
He is.
Okay, let's go over to the other side. You haven't used any of your... You've used 1 shooting reaction, right?
Yeah, I have 2. So as long as that's why I kept the Warlord alive and not the banner, because I can get 1 more shooting reaction.
I don't think I will opt to choose shoot over here in that case.
Okay.
All right.
All right. That's all for shooting. There's no other break checks or anything else. So we'll be going into assault.
Yep.
Where do you want to start?
All right, so the obvious charge here, the command squad is going to go after the missile launchers.
Yeah, let's see what you roll before I decide what I'm going to do. There's no
9.
sense of me overwatching there because I can only actually see with probably 3 of the missile launchers before your charge. So yeah, go ahead. I'll save my overwatch for something else.
Sure.
You're already in?
Yep.
All right, what's next? What else
We'll
wants to
move after.
charge?
Okay. Yep, on this side, the highly decimated assault squad is actually going to go after both the recons and your attack marines.
Oh, so you're going to disorder.
Yes, I will disorder.
Okay, interesting. I am going to go ahead and overwatch with the recons.
Yep.
Because if I overwatch with the breachers, I know you're going to get charging the breachers as well. I mean, it is a lot of shots, but you're just going to tank on apothecary, everything else. Whereas with the recons, I can perhaps snipe something.
Yep.
So yes, I'm going to go ahead and overwatch with the recons.
Sure.
All right, you want to roll your charge?
Sure.
Okay.
7 plus 2, so we're at 9.
-2 because you're going to also be going through dangerous and
But
difficult.
they ignore it with the jump packs, right?
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, you still have to take your dangerous checks in just
Yep,
a minute.
yep,
But
I
let's
will,
do the Overwatch.
Yep.
All right. So 5 shots out of the snipers. And they all hit. It's exactly what we needed. And then here is the 3s to wound, 5 snipe. There we go. So I got 3 sniper and 2 normal.
Okay.
I'm going to make you take 2 on the apothecary, feel no pain. 1 on the champion.
Sure.
And 2 on regular guys.
Okay.
All right.
2 on the apothecary, 5 ups. Nope, he dead. The
right.
champion is 5 up, 5 up. He's good.
Okay.
And 2 normal ones, right?
2 normal.
3 ups.
Okay.
So kill the apothecary.
Got the apothecary. That'll work.
Yep.
All right. You do owe me some dangerous terrain checks. How many guys do you have there left?
Let's roll this one, then I'll move. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Yep. So they are going to go after your contemptor and the breachers.
Oh, really? Okay. No problem.
I really want to tie up your
Another
nasty
disordered, huh?
shooting. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
See what you got.
Yeah.
Okay. You're well in.
All right. Let's do the moves.
We'll move everything.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Let's start. So my Terminators don't have any kind of grenades, obviously. So I am actually going to be hit first by those missile launchers.
Yeah. There's not much here that can actually hurt you, but it's important that we get it right. So this is 11 attacks out of the missiles.
Yep.
Extra 1 for the sergeant.
And 5s.
Hitting on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
And wounding on 4s. Just 1 save.
Yep.
And you can just save it for now because I got some chain swords.
Yep.
There we go. All right. Chain sword on the apothecary. So he has 3 attacks with 2 weapons. 5s. And 4 with shred. With shred. Nothing. And then the siege breaker finally. 2 attacks, 2 weapons.
Yep.
He hits on 4s because his weapons go 5. 1 hit. 4 with shred. 1 wound.
All right.
Okay.
We're good.
All right. Carve me up.
Yep. Let's do the 2 lightning claws. That's 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And wounding on 4s with shred.
Okay.
Yep, sorry.
Okay.
So we have 2 AP3, 2 AP2.
Okay. For the AP3s, I'm going to go ahead and take these on the siege breaker. So 2 ups. Good. And for the other 2, what were they? AP2s?
AP2.
Okay, these are just feel no pains. Yep, 2 dead so far. All right, what's next?
2 chain fists.
Okay.
So that's another 6 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh, yeah.
And killing on 2s.
Yep.
That's 5.
Okay. No choice there. 5 dead. What's next?
The Praetor with the Thunder Hammer.
All right.
5 attacks on the charge as well, on 3s. Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh.
Send him back to Praetor school.
That's right. That's right. Kill 1 more.
Okay. That's going to be a total of 8 dead. I have a leadership 9 with the siege breaker, so basically I just need snake eyes or I'm running. And nope, we're running.
All right.
Initiative roll off. Nope, swept. All swept. Okay.
All right.
And then we've got some other combats, I think, on the other side. All right, let's walk over there.
Yes. 1 job done at least.
All right.
Finally. Okay, now let's do the more interesting ones over here.
Okay. All right, what you got?
All right, let's start with the more diminished squad.
Okay.
The champion is going to go into your recons.
Okay.
So that's, I think, 4 attacks.
Yes. Oh, actually, disordered, so it's -1.
Yep, that's
so
right. 3 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. And killing on 2s. That's 2.
On 3s. +1 strength, right?
Yep.
Yep. 2
Six.
dead.
Yep.
Okay, what's next?
All right, let's do the rest of the squad.
All right.
So we have, what's this guy got? There's a power axe, 2 power weapons, and 1 chainsword.
Okay.
So let's do the 2 power weapons. That's 4 attacks.
All right.
Hitting on 4s. 2 hits. That's nothing.
Okay.
The chainsword, nothing.
All right.
And now you get to hit me.
Okay, so total I have 4 out of the recons. I'm going to put all of this together.
Mm-hmm.
And then 9 regular guys out of the tacticals.
Yep.
All right, so this is 13
Yep.
on 4s and then 4s. Nothing special out of this. Not a very good roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I did wound you 3 times.
3 wounds. All right.
Yep.
3 3-ups.
All right, come on, baby. Ooh, that helps.
Okay.
All right.
And then I have a power axe there.
Yes, which goes before my fist because you're Emperor's
That's
children.
right. So 4s, 3s.
Uh-oh, here's the fist. Come on, we might actually win. That's 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! But actually, we're still going to win because I do have a Legion Vexilla. You did 2 wounds. You killed 2 recons. I killed
right.
2 Assault Marines, so I win by 1.
And we run.
my God.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh. Okay, here's the roll-off.
Mm-hmm.
No, you get away. Because, yes, when multiple units are in combat, I learned this actually from the SNN boys. When multiple units are in combat, these guys don't add their initiative. So you basically need to roll a 1 or a 2, and I would have to...
Oh, really?
Yes, yes. So you do get away. So go ahead and
Wow.
roll your 3d6.
That's 11.
Okay.
Well, this didn't quite go as planned.
No, held on, boys. Good job. All right, let's go to the next combat. We'll move everything after it's all done.
Yep.
Okay, what do you want to do?
This guy's going to use a melter bomb
On the Contemptor?
on the Contemptor.
All right, that'll be last.
Yes.
But as far as...
Everything else will fight first.
Okay.
I don't think anything has died here yet. So we have 2 power weapons in the squad. So 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s with reroll thanks to the chaplain.
Okay.
That is 1 AP3.
Okay, I'm going to do the pools because I do have invulns here. So what's next?
A whole lot of chain swords, basically. So we have 12 chain swords, 24 attacks.
Okay.
That's
You sure it's not 36?
No.
Oh, it's
because
disordered. Yeah, that's
4,
right.
8,
So 24. Okay.
12, 16, 20. It should be just everything besides 1. Okay. Hitting on 4s into your squad.
That's pretty good. That's a lot of good rolls.
And we get to reroll this.
Yep, because of the chaplain.
That's right. Okay.
Quite a lot. All right.
Not
and
bad
this
at all.
4s with a reroll again.
Yep.
Okay. How many saves there?
That is 4, 8, 12 exactly.
Okay. All right. So we got 1 AP3, and then we got 12 normal saves. All right. What's next? Anything
That's
else?
all at
That's
initiative
all. That's
5.
all at initiative 5.
Yep.
Okay. So this one was rending, correct? From a power sword, or what
Yes,
was this?
yes.
Or was it AP3?
AP3.
Okay, I'll take this on the sergeant, believe it
Sure.
or not. We're good. And then this is normal saves. I'll take these all on regular guys.
Yep.
And we fail 1, 2, 3. So 3 creatures are down
Okay.
at initiative 5.
Yep.
Okay, what's next?
Initiative 2, we got the chaplain.
Okay.
You have to attack back, right?
Oh yeah, you
Yeah, I
gotta
still have my
attack-
swings back.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
sorry, I
perfect,
was just
sorry.
making sure you didn't have anything
No,
else.
no, that's all at initiative 5. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so then he piles in like that, like that. Okay, I've got 6 normal guys still left there.
Yep.
All right, hitting on 4s. Not bad, 3 hits. And 4s to wound. Can we do it? Well, there's 1.
Okay. 3 up. Fatal pain.
Ah!
Okay.
Okay, now your initiative 2.
Okay, we'll do the chaplain with this Crozius Arcanum, which is a power axe.
Technically, my contemptor is 4, but keep
Oh, that's
doing it.
right.
It won't
Sorry,
matter
sorry,
because I
sorry.
can't kill over to your chaplain. So go ahead.
So he takes down 3 invulns, please.
Okay, so here's 3 3-ups or 5-up unbones. And we fail those, so 3 more breachers go down.
So yes, please do your contemptor.
Yeah, I got my contemptor that would have been initiative 4, and then I got the sergeant. Okay, so here's the contemptor's 3 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. And he's stomping you, I think, at strength 6.
I think 2 ups, yeah.
Or strength 7, whichever one it is, but it's still a 2-up. 1 wound.
3 up. Feel no pain.
No feeling pain.
Not strength
It's
8.
not strength 8.
Not strength 8.
It's not strength
Oh,
8.
it's a normal guy.
Yeah, there's no fist.
So he's good.
Okay.
My melter bomb.
All right.
Initiative 2 as well.
Yes, go for it.
That's. I need a 5, right?
Yeah.
Still needs to hit.
You still need to hit. Yeah, crack grenades auto hit.
No.
Okay. All right, and then here's the sergeant's 2
Yep.
attacks. Nothing. Okay. So at the end of that combat, I lose by a lot, but
Yep.
the contemptor's fearless.
That's
but
right.
The breachers do need to check.
Yep.
So testing on a 2, they fail, so they're running.
I cannot chase you.
Correct. And they will run 6 inches. Okay, we'll be back in just a moment with all the movements. That was a pretty good combat phase for you.
It was okay.
So start of turn 3 for the Death Guard, top of turn 3 actually. So I do score. Thankfully, the recons and the tacticals here holding and beating against the assault squad allows me to score 2 points there. So that brings us up to 5-0 for the Death Guard. We do need to roll a couple different things for the start of the turn as well. So these breachers that were fleeing, let's see if they rally or not. And yes, they do rally, so we'll take care of their movement in just a moment. And then the last thing is we need to see if the Destroyer Assault Squad ever decides that they want to attack. Let's see if they come in on a 3-up. They do, so we'll be back in just a moment with the result of all these movements. Since these destroyers don't score, I just want to put them in a place. We've got to wipe out this squad and stop Paul from getting 2 points at the beginning of his next turn. We did deviate 5 inches over here, but it didn't materially affect anything. It actually kind of helped me out a little bit to avoid an interceptor. Next up, I moved the Contemptor and the Praetor here. The Contemptor was trying to get a charge off potentially in the command squad, but you wisely reacted away from it, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So putting him further away, I still have a very long bomb charge, but probably a good move. In the middle, we did a little bit of shuffling. So we brought the recons down off that rock so they can get shot at much less, but we still have ability to shoot at the fleeing assault squad. I'd really like to kill that other scoring unit. The tacticals moved and spread out forward a little bit. After successfully winning their combat, they want to kind of stop the assault squad from rampaging further. The Contemptor is still stuck in combat. The Breachers, because they rallied, now we couldn't find anything that says you can't do this. They were right next to the door of the Land Raiders, so as part of the rally and the resulting consolidation, they just consolidated straight into the vehicle. But if we got that wrong, let us know. We double-checked the rules for embarkation and for consolidate moves after rallying, and we couldn't find anything that says you can't do it. The last couple things that moved would be the other Rhino, which still has a tac squad inside of it, has just moved further away from all this shooting, hopefully to get out maybe in turn 4 and score in turn 5, should there be one. And the last thing is the heavy support squad with the Volkites all shuffled further on that landing pad, allowing them to draw line of sight to the command squad of the Termies. So it'll be a critical round of shooting. I did lose a lot of firepower in that last turn. We'll see if we can whittle down some more of the Emperor's Children in a moment. So shooting, we're going to start with the despoilers, and Paul elected not to react. So I'll start with the 2 rad missile launchers, and I'm going to drop just like that. Hopefully we can score some nice little rad phage on this. So here's the first one. It's on target. Getting 5, and the second. It's going to scatter 2 inches, and I think that's going to be 2 inches off the table. Yep. So here's the 5 Fleshbane from the rad missile launchers. Wounding you on 2s. It's going to be 4 wounds.
Sure.
I believe you still get your normal save off that. I think rad missiles are only AP 3.
I think so.
Okay.
4 2-ups. We're good.
Okay. And then I've got 7 guys with dual pistols plus the sergeant's 1. So that's going to be a total of 15 shots with the pistols. 11, 15. Okay, so here's the 15 pistol shots on 4s. Not bad. Let's see if we can wound. Yeah, not bad. So that's going to be a total of 5, sir.
5 wounds.
Yep, 5 wounds.
All right, 5 2-ups. Now we take a wound.
Okay, so 1 wound is there. I'll just leave a marker here for you for now.
Sure.
All right, next up, we've got everybody's favorite, the 50 Volkite shots coming down into that command squad.
Favorite indeed.
All right, so first 15. Ooh, not good. Not good at all. That's only 6.
Mhm.
All right, second 15 of 50. All right, that's much better. So that's 11 plus 6, so 17 so far.
Yep.
And the next 15. And that's going to be 10, so 27.
Yep.
And the last 5. And that was there. So 5 more, so 32.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'll roll 2 batches of 16. So this is wounding you on 2 as first batch.
Yep.
We fail 1, so 15. And the second batch,
Ah,
I know, sometimes it hurts me to roll this.
I'm sure.
And then I realize all your bonuses for your Legion, and then I don't feel guilty.
I'm sure.
All right, so that's cocked. Another 15 again, so that's a total
30
of
in
30 total.
Jeepers.
Quick question.
Yep.
Does the rad phage lower the toughness afterwards?
I think I have to successfully wound, and because you didn't fail any, I don't think it actually makes a difference. And I'd still be wounding you on 2s anyhow.
But it
So
needs to be instant death then. Because
That's
of
true.
Strength 6.
it could be, yeah. Why don't we take a pause for a moment? We'll double check that. So yes, we double checked Radphage, and my point was correct. I have to successfully make you lose a wound for it to affect. So this doesn't affect your instant death threshold.
Yes.
And you said you wanted to shroud off of
Yes.
the Volkites.
Apologies. Yes, I missed that before, but it's the only real viable shooting phase reaction for me this turn. So
No problem.
I'll do 2 times 15. Let's hope we don't roll too many 1s here.
Okay.
And I think I can allocate up to 3 on the Praetor still, right?
You can, yes. So you got to decide how you want to do this.
I don't think I have to roll separately, right? Because everything's 2-ups, basically.
Your choice. However you want to do it.
So let's do 15. It's cocked. And there's 2 so far.
Okay, second 15.
Yep.
Uh,
I don't. Yeah, I think we can decide. Second 15. Oh, a lot of 1s here.
All right, so how many
There's
total?
5, so 7 in total.
Okay, so then you have 7 shrouds.
7 shrouds, that's right.
And how many are going on who?
well, you can allocate that later.
It's okay, go ahead and roll it. Just go ahead and roll it.
So we a total of 4.
5.
What?
Okay, never mind. 4. Yeah,
Yep.
sorry.
So-
I didn't see the dice.
We kill this. Oh, sorry, this guy here. We kill him,
Okay.
and then we put 3 wounds on the Praetor.
Oh, wow. So he's down to his last wound then.
That's right.
Okay. Now the D flags
Yep.
because of the 5 successful that went through, or 4
Yep.
successful, was it?
5.
5. Okay, so the 5 successful that went through. Yep, so you owe me 5 more saves.
Okay. 5 2-ups. And that's good.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, I'm going to go ahead and go into the Contemptor, who's going to fire into that same squad. Yeah, I mean, I really need to get rid of that scoring. I don't think I can actually get rid of the scoring, though. That's the problem. Okay, I'm going to change my mind then. The Contemptor... Oh, decisions, actually. Yeah, he'll go ahead and fire at that squad. I'm willing to ignore all of your Land Raiders and everything else because I need that squad to die
All right.
since we are in a points game.
Sure.
Okay, so here's the 2 Melta Magna Cannon.
Yep.
2 hits.
Yep.
All right. Oh my gosh, double 1s. No, no. Okay, and then finally,
Uh-oh.
so this is the Grav.
Yep.
The Grav's on target. It's
Yep.
going to hit 3.
So 3 strength tests.
Here's the strength tests and 2.
Okay, so 2 2-ups. Okay.
Okay, all good there. All right, next up, I've got a Praetor with a Thunder Hammer.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to elect to... decisions. I'm actually going to do something stupid because I don't think I can actually... I got a long charge there. I'm going to eat Overwatch. Yeah, the heck with it. We're going to go ahead and shoot at that tactical squad.
Okay.
So I will not fire the Melta, I will only fire the Bolter part. So here's 2 shots on 2s. Well, that was a
Scatter dice.
scatter dice.
That works.
And then to wound. Sorry about that, Rich. 1 wound.
3 up.
Okay, all good. Next up, the 3 recons that drop down off the rock. I checked in the movement phase. I can draw a line of sight to your fleeing assault squad.
Yep, all good there.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot that then. So 3 recon marine shots, hitting on 3s. And only 1 hit. Wounding on a 3. No, nothing.
Okay.
All right, so then now we got the rhino there.
Yep.
2 shots. Twin linked. Both hit. On 4s. 1 save for me, sir.
Sure, take it on a normal guy there. Yep.
Okay. We've got the tactical squad that has moved up. Everybody is within rapid fire range, and I do get my Fury of the Legion as a Death Guard. Yeah, I know. First 15 of 30. Okay, that's going to be 6 misses, so 9 hits so far. And then the next. Not very good with the old bolters this time. That's going to be 7 misses, so that's going to be 8 and 9 is 17. And then here's the 17 to wounds. 1, not good at all. 2, 3, 4, only 5 saves, Paul.
5 saves, all right.
5, that's it.
Okay, we'll start with normal guys. Nope. Kill 1 normal guy.
Yep.
So 2 saves left, and I'll take these on the champion, seeing that I want to keep a scoring guy alive for now.
Okay.
So 2 up, 2 up. Okay.
Okay, so
one
there's
guy.
1 guy dead.
Yep.
All right. Next up, we're going to do the Land Raider. So the Land Raider is going to go ahead and put everything into that remaining unit to kill off the scoring. I'm going to ignore your vehicles.
I see.
Okay, so here's 4 las cannon shots. And 3 hits. And okay, so these are going to be 3 invulns.
Okay.
And then here's, hold on, the heavy bolter. Set your wound pools because it matters what you want to do. Heavy bolter, all hits.
I think it doesn't matter, but sure.
And 1 normal wound. So
Okay.
4 invulns, 1 normal.
1 dead, and the other one dead as well. Then. All dead.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. That was helpful.
Champion
Last.
has a refractor field, though. Right?
Yeah, that was the 5 up.
And there's a 6 up on the.
Oh, there is a 6 up on the other guy. That's right. No.
He's dead.
Now he's dead.
I almost
there it
forgot
is.
about my combat shields that I've done so much this game.
Yep.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last thing to fire is going to go ahead and be the Daredeo. The Daredeo is going to put everything into your jet bikes.
Yep.
Okay.
I have no more reactions, so go for it.
Okay. So here's the 8 Anvilus autocannon battery shots. Okay, twin linked. Okay, that all hits. Wounding on 2s, rending on 5s.
Yep.
It's going to be 2 rends and 1 normal save.
Yep.
Here's the Alios. All hit. And wounding on 2s, AP3. So 2 AP3s. And then last is the heavy bolters, twin linked. All hit. And another 2 wounds, normal saves.
Okay. So we have 2 AP2 that just kills a guy and puts a wound on the next guy.
Okay.
Then we have 2 AP3, right? I'll take those on the sergeant.
Okay.
2 up and 2 up. Oh, sergeant takes a wound as well.
Okay.
And then
Well, wouldn't have to go to the guy that was already. Oh, you.
No, it would have.
Yeah,
it would have gone on the sergeant, right?
Killed them.
Yeah.
Killed them.
Yep.
So that's stays there.
And then we had 5 normal ones, right?
Yes.
So start with the sergeant since he took wounds. And sergeant dead.
Okay.
And 1 on the last one. Okay.
Okay, so you got 1 guy there left.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
That's going to be it for shooting. You just owe me break checks. You owe me 1 for the bikes
Yep, that's right. And he stays.
and 1 for the command squad, believe it or not. They did take 1 casualty out of 5.
That's not 25%.
That's not 25.
Oh, that's not 25. Maths is hard. Excuse
It
me
is
for
hard.
that.
It is hard.
Okay, that's it for shooting. We'll come back with the assault phase in just a moment.
Okay.
Assault for the Death Guard, and we did the measurements off camera to prepare for this. So the first thing is going to be the Contemptor into the command squad. I need an 11. It's actually a 12, but thanks to the +1 of the movement 8. Can he make it? Let's see. No, 8.
6 though.
Yeah, so he moves forward 4. Okay, and then next up is going to be the Destroyer squad.
I will do the EC special reaction here.
Okay,
So let's roll off.
all right. Oh,
I
look at
gotcha.
that. You got me.
I got you.
All right, so you move in.
All right.
It's actually just as good for me almost because I have counter charge, but you're going to get your
Yeah, I do
plus
get
ones
my-
to your other stuff and blah, 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 blah. Okay. And then the last assault phase charge is going to be the lone Praetor. Can he be a hero? Can he go kill that other... man down, man down.
I'll repair that.
Okay, and the last charge is going to be the Praetor into the tack squad.
Yep, I will overwatch this one.
Yeah,
by
so
2.
we've already measured this one off camera. Let's see if the Praetor makes it. 8, he does.
Mhm.
So we'll resolve your overwatch and your field repairs of your command squad in just a minute.
right.
Okay, and so the next charge that would have been up would have been the destroyers. So those guys are going.
I'll brace.
You're going to go ahead and brace or hold the line?
Yes, hold the line, hold
All
the
right.
line.
Okay, yeah, we're well in. We're using the jump packs. That's a 9, and you got to go ahead and make your brace roll.
That's right.
Or hold the line roll.
Or hold the lining.
Okay, so it's disordered.
Mm-hmm.
We did the Praetor off camera. He made his charge in. He did take Overwatch. He suffered 1 wound. So that's all of the moves in. Now for the charges, we'll go into the dice rolls and the actual combats. All right, now the important start of the assault, the dice rolls. So the Praetor charging into the tack squad. I think you're going first.
That's right. And we have one chance to take this guy down here, which is the Phoenix Spear.
Okay.
Let's see. So hitting on 5. No. Okay. Never mind. Never mind.
Now your tack squad.
Yep. So this is just regular 9 attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 5s. Wow. Okay. And wounding on 4s.
Okay.
That's 1 wound.
Okay. Now here's my Praetor.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 attacks.
You're not going to do an armor save?
Oh, I got to do an armor
arrogant,
save.
You're going to roll a 2 up, eh?
I am so arrogant. So yeah, let me do that. Sorry, Paul. My
There's
bad.
going to be a 1 for that.
No, it's a 6.
Ah.
All right. So hitting on 3s. That's good. 4 hits.
Mm-hmm.
And smushing on 2s. That's 3 dead.
Yep. Right.
Okay. And then you're testing on a
5.
5.
7.
Running.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Running 9.
Okay. All right. Well, I can't sweep, so we'll move that in just a moment.
Yep.
Let's come over here to the command squad.
Yep.
All right. So you have a couple lightning claws.
No, just 1. Yeah.
Just one. I'll let you do the lightning claw first.
Sure. So that's 2 attacks. Are you weapon skill 4, right?
Weapon skill 4. They're not weapon skill 5. It
Hitting on
would be nice if
3s.
they were.
And 1 AP 3.
1 AP3. Okay. So one man will just simply go down. Because that's, well, no, it's same initiative. He'll get to swing.
Yep.
All right. So let me just double check all of these attacks. So back once again after a few clarifications. I have 9 guys that have bolt pistol and chainsword because the missile launchers do still have it. They only have to give up a bolt pistol, not their chainsword to get the missile launcher. So here's the first 9 hitting on 5s because we're only weapon skill 4. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second 9 of 27. 2 more. So that's 6. And the third 27. 2, 3 more. So that's 9. 9 total. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because of the rad grenades, you're strength 3, and these are chain swords. So when you go on 3s with shred.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then now the shred. It's going to be 8 saves, Paul.
All right. All right. 2 ups. And you do a wound on a guy.
That's cock dice.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, 1 dice.
This one I turned over.
No
Yep,
problem.
that was
So 1 wound on a guy.
Yep.
All right. Now you're, well, the rest is all unwieldy. So what do you got?
Yep, that's right. I got 2 chain fists.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. And killing on 2s. That's 3.
Okay. Take those out of the way. What do you got next?
The Praetor has a Thunderhammer
Okay.
on 3s. And 2s. Do another 2.
Okay. That's 2 more dead. So a total of 6 so far. And the last thing I have is my sergeant.
Mm-hmm.
So my sergeant has 3 attacks base and then 2 weapons for the power axe and the bolt pistol.
Yep.
So 4 attacks hitting on 5s. I'd love to get some of these through. Yep, there's 2.
Mm-hmm.
And these are strength 5, and thanks to the rad grenades, winning you on 2s, AP2. 1 AP2.
1 5 up. Yep. Kill that guy.
Okay. So I did 2 wounds, you did 6, so I'm losing by 4. Destroyers have stubborn, I believe. Let's just double check that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
They do. Okay, so this is testing on a stubborn 8,
All right.
and we are successful.
Yep.
Oh, close. All right. so that resolves that. And then the last combat we have to do is the massive scrum versus my las cannon contemptor.
That's right.
Okay.
We just checked. I have 11 crack grenades and 2 melter bombs there.
Okay.
So I believe that means you're hitting first.
Yeah, I do. I do get to swing first. 3 attacks, hitting you on 3s. Just 1. Wounding you on a 2.
Sure.
1 save, sir.
Sure, let's strength 7, right? So
Yeah.
I guess we'll take it on the chaplain. Oh, feel no pain. Oh, you take some wounds.
Hey, I'll take that.
All right.
Okay.
Okay,
Now your 11 crack grenades
Yep.
auto hit.
that's right. So just wounding on 5s.
Wounding on 5s. Yep.
Just 3.
3.
Yep.
Okay. Normal saves on these.
Mhm.
Oh, 2 wounds. Okay, what's
Okay.
next?
1 melter bomb that's hitting on 5 and 1 that's hitting on 4 from the chaplain.
Okay.
So the one on 5 and the one on 4. Yep. Okay, so 1. Strength 8.
Yep. Armor Bane, right?
Armor Bane. Yep. Yep, there we go.
Okay, so now an invuln.
Yep.
No,
And it's
so he's
D3.
Okay.
Just 1.
Ooh, got lucky. Okay, so I took 3 wounds there and I only did 1, so you're going to win the combat, but I'm not going anywhere.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, well, that works out for me.
Mm-hmm.
End of turn 3, we'll come back with
Oh, let's see if
Emperors.
these guys are running.
Oh, yeah. No, they did run already, remember? You
Oh, they
rolled
did
it.
run. Let's
Yeah,
see
yeah.
how... Did I roll how far?
You rolled 7.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right.
We'll come back in Emperor's Children in just a moment.
All right. Empress Children. We managed to finally score some points in this game, 3 points in total, with the assault squad being in the no man's land over here. And then all the way on the other side of the field, we do have my command squad with Praetor in the enemy zone. Actually, surprisingly, at the start of this game, I would have thought it's the Assault Marines that make it over and score in your zone. It ends up being the Terminators.
Yep.
And then what else? I mean, my attack squad did not decide to rally. They're continuing to run. Everything else around there, obviously, I think there's only one clear target. I really have to kill the Warlord. A, it's a Warlord kill point, and B, I got to protect my last scoring unit. Yeah, so let's see how this does in the shooting phase. All right, let's start with the shooting. We'll go in order here. The Land Raider will try to do the job and finish off that lone Praetor here.
I might as well shroud this because if he dies, I lose my second reaction. So, yeah, let's go ahead and try and shroud that. Go for it.
4 shots last cannon. Oh! So show me 4 invulns.
Oh, but I get shrouds too, so let's see what happens. 4 invulns.
Oh my.
Wow.
And the shroud for the game. No, he's dead.
Okay.
All right, so you got the Warlord kill there.
Hey.
All right, what's next?
So no second shooting phase reaction, no? Is it?
No, he does.
No,
he
I don't,
died.
because he just died.
It's a Warlord.
Yeah, the Warlord's dead. In order to get the second shooting phase reaction, he has to be on the table.
But that you're using the first one.
I've already just used 1, and that would be my allotment for the turn because the Warlord
That's
just
right.
died. Yeah. What's next?
So, let's see if we're in range here. Yes. We'll do a multi-melta into that Contemptor.
Okay.
It hits.
All right.
And it wounds.
All right. 5 up invuln.
Yep.
Nope. Takes a wound.
All right.
What's next?
We'll do this last cannon to the same target.
Okay.
So that's 2 shots, twin linked.
Yep.
Thanks for twin linked. 1 hit,
Okay.
1 wound.
All right. Another invuln.
Yep.
Nope. Takes another wound.
Okay.
4 left. What else you got?
Yeah, what else have I got? I think it's only the Javelin who's going to go after your, what's it called? The Recon Squad.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so multi-melta, hits,
Yep.
and wounds,
All right.
and the missiles, twin link, they wound as well.
All
so
right.
3 cover saves.
Okay. So because of recons, and I get a +1 to the cover save, so this is
Right.
4 ups.
Oh,
Whoops. 1 more dice. 1 dead. All right. Anything else?
let's see. The Rhino. The Rhino's just gonna shoot your Contemptor as well.
Yeah, might as
because
well.
Nothing else there, and yeah, not just out of rapid fire range. So 1 shot, twin linked. Nope.
Okay.
I think that's it. Yep.
All right, I owe you a break check for the recons because you did
Yes.
kill 1 out of 3.
Yep.
This could be important. Let's see what happens. They're good, so they're still there. All right.
Okay.
Come back with assault in just a minute.
Yep. All right. Let's see if we can finally wipe off that squad there.
Okay.
I have the banner with the lightning claw. Let's do that one. So
Yep.
that's 2 attacks, 2 hits.
Yep.
And shredding. Yep. Just 1 AP3.
Okay. I'll take this on the sergeant.
Yep.
He passes with his artificer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then it's my turn, right?
That's right.
Okay, I get 9 attacks out of the regular guys.
Mm-hmm.
2 each, plus 2 weapons. Now the rad grenades are not in effect on this turn because it's not the first turn. Hitting you on 5s. Not bad, 3 hits.
Mm-hmm.
These are wounding on 4s with shred because of chain swords.
Yep.
3 wounds.
All right. 3 2-ups. And 1 guy takes a wound.
Okay,
Put this on. Front guy here.
no problem.
Yep.
Now you're, I guess, chain fist.
Yep. My chain fist. 2 attacks on 3s.
Yep.
Yep. Kill 2.
All right, and your thunderhammer.
3s. Can I take the last 2? Yep.
Can. All right, so I'll just do my axe.
Yep.
All right, because it's at the same time as your initiative 1.
Of course.
5s. There we go. Come on, baby. We want to get that last wounded guy.
Mm-hmm.
An invuln, please, sir.
5 up. Oh, sorry. Let me roll in the box.
Yes, we got him.
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
So that kills the rest of my destroyers.
Mm-hmm.
Consolidate later.
Yep. And then now we got the big, never-ending Contemptor Assault
That's
Squad
right.
scum.
So everyone's in now. So we have 16 crack grenades and 2 metal bombs.
Okay.
You go first then.
Yes, that's right. Contemptor fights first.
Okay. So let's do the Contemptor's 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
3s. Can he stomp anybody? And 2s. 2 saves.
Take these on normal guys. 3 ups. And feel no pain.
Yay,
guy
we
feels
finally
the pain.
killed somebody.
There you go.
All right.
One less in the.
Ooh, that's 1 less crack grenade. That's right. So we're at 15.
Yep.
And these auto hit, winning on 5. Okay, that's not too bad. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Okay. And what about your melta bombs?
Sure, we'll do them at the same time. So 1 on the sergeant that hits on 5s, then 1 on the chaplain that hits on 4s. That one hits, and wounds as well.
Okay. So 5 normal saves, 1 invuln.
Yep.
Here's the normal saves. We take a wound.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then here's the invuln. This is the one that really matters. We pass.
Okay.
Do you have a banner there?
No, assault marines can't take a banner.
Okay, so then we
Draw.
we draw. I did 1 wound and you did 1 wound.
That's right.
Okay. And that wraps up your turn 3. So
That's right.
we'll come back with the start of turn 4 in just a minute.
Yep.
Turn 4 for the Death Guard and potentially the final turn, because even though this is a 4-turn game, we have elected to actually have a random turn 5 and potentially a random turn 6. We just feel that that has more value than just playing a straight 4. So to catch you up on the points, it is 8-5 Death Guard. The Paul update includes the Slay the Warlord, the kill in the first turn, and then the 3 points he earned in the last part of the turn 3. And then for me, I scored another 2 points at the beginning of this turn. I did also get a first kill on the first round of the game as well, and that's the reason why you see 8-5. So movement for the Death Guard. The Contemptor over here moved, and Paul wisely elected to keep reacting away. The Volkites shuffled around just a little bit, basically to open up shots on a couple different target options. The Rhinos, the empty Rhino positioned itself to act as a blocker. The other Rhino with Tactical Marines moved around the spire, and the Tacs got out, doing this so that they can also score potentially if there's a turn 5. The Recon shuffled around a little bit more, hugging the cover, but also allowing them to shoot their sniper rifles at the command squad in just a moment. The TAC squad that was already in the middle has kept pushing forward, because if there is a turn 5 or turn 6, I might be able to get to that magical 2-point land. And then finally, the last thing was the Land Raider pivoted just a little bit. The Daredeo moved up towards the middle, and that will be it for my movement. We'll come with shooting in just a moment. So shooting for the Death Guard, we're going to open up with the Contemptor into this command squad to see if we can get rid of that banner. This could be huge. So here's the 2 shots from the Magnum Melta Cannon, or the Gravis Melta Cannon, excuse me. Hitting. So those both hit. Wounding on 2s.
Trident, right?
Yep. I'm
You owe me 2 invulns followed by 2 shrouds.
Yep. 2 5-ups. Nope. One guy goes down, and now I'm actually thinking it might make probably more sense to kill my warlord at this point because the banner is scoring.
I agree with you because that's 1 point versus
Correct,
potentially
2
losing
points,
2.
so goodbye, warlord. There we
Okay.
go.
All right, warlord goes down.
Yep.
All right, next up I have the 2 recon marines. They're going to see if they can be heroes and kill that banner.
Yep.
And 2 hits.
Yep.
That's a good start. Winning on 3s. Sniper 5s. No, just 1 normal save.
2 up. It takes a wound.
Ooh, it takes a wound. I'll mark that for you.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Next up will be my Land Raider had pivoted to open up its las cannons both into your Spartan. I'll fire the las cannons into the Spartan, and I'll fire the heavy bolter into your javelin, just because that's the closest target that I can do anything really to.
Yep.
All right, 4 las cannon shots. Can we get that last hull point? That all hits. It's a good start. Fishing for 5s with Sunder.
Wow.
There's 2 so
All
far.
right. Yeah.
And a glance, so I'll give 6 up cover.
The glance. Nope. And pens. 1. So see if you blow me up.
Okay.
With the 1.
Does the Spartan go boom? It
Yes.
does.
Okay.
All right.
Roll how far?
Let's see how far. Wow, 5 inches. All right.
So you got the Land Raider, the Rhino, and obviously the other Rhino.
And probably my Daredeo, right? I think I probably got him too.
Yeah, sure. We'll throw him in for good measure.
Okay, so Land Raider, nothing.
This Rhino,
That Rhino, nothing.
the other Rhino.
That Rhino, that's a
That is
pen.
a pen. Yep.
Okay, and then you want to roll for me?
We'll see what the pen does.
Yeah, pen is a just shaking.
Shaken. Okay.
Okay.
And the radio. Yep. Takes a wound.
All right, and let's see if he saves it. He does.
Okay.
Okay, boom, boom. That was a big explosion. It gets rid of some of that firepower. Now the Daredeo that has his path cleared, he's going to elect to shoot at your still fleeing tactical squad.
All right.
And we'll fire the heavy bolter first. There's 4 shots. I'm just going to do it right over here. And that all hits. And it's going to be 3 wounds with the heavy bolter.
Yep.
And then here's the Andalus autocannon. All hits. 2s to wound, 5s is rend. So 2 rends, 1 normal save.
Yep.
And then the Alios missile launcher.
Sure.
3 hits. 2s to wound. 3 AP3s.
Sure. Let's start with those on the sergeant.
Okay.
2 up. 2 up. 2 up.
Yep.
He's fine. And then there was 2 rents, right?
2 rents.
And 4 normal saves. The 2
Yes.
rents, I'll just take cover saves. Nope.
Okay.
And then 4 more normal saves. They're good.
Okay.
Right.
Just 2 dead.
2 dead. Yep.
All right. Let's go with the Volkites into the only thing they can really see at this point is your javelin. So we'll go ahead and fire at the javelin.
Sure.
All right. There's a lot of shots, unfortunately, yet again.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I'll roll this 5 times. First 10. It's going to be 8 hits. Second 10. 3 hits, so that's 11. Next. 7, we're at 18. 4th batch. 7 again, we're at 25. And the last batch, 9 more, 34. Okay? This is strength 6 against toughness 6.
Yep.
I'll roll 17 twice. 4s.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 out of the first batch. And then the next batch. I don't think I rolled enough dice, but that's okay. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13 in total?
13 in total. I think I missed a few dice, but it doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Yep. So that's 4, 9, 10. 13, 3 ups. And he's just dead.
All right.
There you go.
Perfect. Got lucky there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's going to wrap up the shooting. I don't really have any other targets. We do.
I'll give you an extra point here as well for the Warlord.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much.
There you go.
All right, we'll come back. We do have 1 potential charge, and we do have still the unending combat with the assault squad over there.
Mm-hmm.
Assault for the Death Guard. The only one that matters really is this contemptor that's trying to chase down that pesky banner and eliminate the scoring. We measured off camera. Even with my +1 to the charge, I need to roll an 11. Can he make it? Oh, 7. So 3.5. Slowly and steadily getting there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then we still have the combat with your assault squad versus the las cannon contemptor.
Yep.
Let me go ahead and get mine out of the
Get
way.
your attacks out of the way. Yep.
Yep. All right. Can we stomp somebody? 3 attacks. Hit you once. And I wound you once.
All right. Let's see what this does. 3 up. Yep. We're
Okay.
good. So you had killed 1 last turn, so I have 15 crack grenades.
Correct.
That's
Wounding on 5s.
15. 5 ups. And that's 1, 2, 3. 3 only.
Okay. And your melta bombs.
Yep. Hits on 4s and hits on 5s. All right, both hit
Uh-oh.
and both wound.
Okay.
Mhm.
2 invulns. 1
Okay.
goes through.
D3. I think that does it.
That's enough. So I'm going to explode.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how far. It's 5 inches. It's going to be all your guys, and
That's
see
right.
if it catches any of mine over there.
It gets your Rhino and really one of the attack marines plus your Land Raider, obviously.
Okay. And then obviously you've got 17 guys over there.
You killed 16. 16.
Okay. So here's the 16 for you.
No, hold on. 17. Yep,
17.
sorry.
Okay. All right. Here's the 17 for you.
Mhm.
You owe
A lot of ones.
12. Yeah, 12 saves.
4, 8, 12. No feel, no pains here. That is 4 dead.
Okay.
And then your 1 attack marine. Nope. And your Land Raider. Yes.
Lance. Yep.
And the Rhino. No.
Okay. He killed more guys exploding than he did in multiple rounds of combat.
That's accurate. But he was not meant to be for combat anyway, right?
Okay, and then we've got a glance on the Land Raider. So taking it down to 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you get your consolidate, and then it's going to be your Emperor's Children turn.
Yep. Oh, Empress Children turn for movement. Just to start, I did still get an additional 3 points. 1 point for the assault squad in the no man's land here, and then 2 points for the lone banner on his last wound over in Jason's area. Kind of the only thing that's somewhat keeping me in the game now, even though I actually probably the game is over anyway, but we'll play it out obviously for fun's sakes.
I think it's still close. If you can have a couple hot dice rolls, you could probably pull out at least a draw, honestly. But I'm not going to tell you how you're going to do it.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
All right.
And then over here, basically my remaining shooty stuff has angle around to shoot that Contemptor in the butt.
Okay.
All right, shooting phase. Let's start with the Land Raider into the behind of the Contemptor.
That's fine. I'll take that.
All right. So 4 shots with blast cannons and 3 hits. And that's 2 wounds.
Okay. 2 invulns.
Mm-hmm.
Takes 1.
Yep.
All right. Heavy bolter.
Yep, let's do the heavy bolter. That's 4 shots. Nothing.
Okay.
Let's do the jet bike. Just in range. Nope. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all the shooting. I will probably pop smoke on those 2 rhinos for good measure.
Okay.
Um,
Did your assault squad want to do anything?
do they want to shoot and get...
I have not used my advanced reaction. I'm going to be nice and tell you that.
What's your advanced reaction again?
I get a 4-up, feel no pain, followed by a 7-inch move in any direction I choose.
If I shoot you,
If you shoot me.
Yeah,
So
I
I could
will.
theoretically use that to actually put myself in the building.
I will elect not to shoot there. I mean,
Okay. I'm being nice.
that's very kind of you.
Yeah.
Probably, I mean, there's no real benefit for me. I have confidence that I might be able to kill you irrespectively.
I think you probably will. That many attacks with a chaplain on the charge. So
Yep.
Okay. We'll go into assault then.
Yep. Right. Assault phase. That assault squad was very much just right in front of the attack squad. They did still roll Snake Eyes, but with their +2 for jump packs, did make it into combat. That's pretty much the only combat we have now. So let's see how it goes. And
Yes, I did an Overwatch. I was debating whether I want to hold the line or Overwatch, but I elected just to go ahead and Overwatch because it was 30 shots. I did sneak quite a few wounds through, but you only lost one
right.
guy.
that's right.
All right, so let's go ahead and get your swings in.
Yep. We'll start with the sergeant who has a Phoenix Spear.
Okay.
We'll hit you on 4s and with the chaplain reroll. Okay. And wounding on 2s. So it's 1 AP2, 1 AP3 instant death.
Okay, I'll just take 2 of those on regular guys, so 2 guys dead.
Sure. Then we have 2 power weapons. That's 6 attacks. Okay. That's another 2 AP2, 1 AP3.
Okay, 5 dead. I'm going to go ahead and let that all go through. I got to save my fist.
Yep, and then we have 7.
That was a 6 as well, right? So it's 3 remaining 5s.
What do you mean? It's a AP2 on a 6.
Okay.
Yeah, he did it right. He did it right.
Yep. So
I'm down
we
5
have
guys so far.
7 guys, so 21 normal attacks.
Okay.
6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. What was it? Never mind. Let me read it. Yep. Take the proper dice for proper measure.
Yeah, sorry about the delay. We had to pick some dice up. So
Yep.
21 attacks.
All right, hitting on 4s.
Rerolling all those misses.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for that. Okay. So, okay, and force with shred as well. Got to reroll these.
Yep.
Okay, looking pretty good
That's a
here.
very good roll so far.
All right. Yep. Sorry. Okay. So that's 3, 6, 9, 11 in total.
11 in total. Okay, I've lost 5 guys so far. And I've got 11 saves to make here. So I'm going to take the first on 4 regular guys. 1 dead. And then 3 at a time. So 2 more dead. And 1 at a time on a 3 up. Dead. And this last one's on the sergeant. He's good.
Yep.
All right, so the only thing left in the squad is my sergeant. So
So
I've
I
got
still
2.
have a power axe at AP.
Oh, your
2.
axe at 2. That's right. Sorry, go ahead.
I think that should do the job.
Yeah, I think you're going to end up getting me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
got
him.
me. Okay. So that's a squad wipe. We'll pull those models off and we'll do the consolidate, and that will finish turn 4.
That's right.
We will be back on camera to see if we actually have a turn 5 due to the random game length. So before we head into turn 5, again, the score is 9-8, thanks to Paul's pesky command squad scoring a lot of points turn after turn. Now, just as a reminder, as we explained in the intro, we've modified this mission a little bit. We're not a big fan of 4-turn games. So the way we've modified it is there's a 5th turn on a 4-up and a 6th turn on a 6-up. So we will capture that now live on camera to see if we have that 5th turn. And here's the roll. And it is a 6. We will indeed come back with the Death Guard turn 5 in just one moment. So as we successfully had a turn 5 due to the roll of the dice, I scored 2 points for my recons and my tac squad that are in no man's land, bringing the score up to 11-8 for the Death Guard. As far as movement goes, we did just a little bit of shuffling to maximize targets. The Land Raider moved left and then pivoted after only moving 6 inches to make sure that we can shoot at the assault squad. The Breachers got out. They are still in no man's land. They're not scoring anything this turn, but if we do have a 6th turn for some reason, that potentially could be another point. The Rhinos themselves kind of just shuffled to get out of the way and allow lots of shots to go into that assault squad. The Volkite squad, about 3 guys moved, again, just to bring their shots to bear on the assault squad. The Deredeo tried to open up some lanes to get at the Tactical Marines. Paul did react to that. I can still see his Tactical Marines, but at least he's making it a little bit harder and getting the benefit of some cover. And then finally, in a surprising twist, the command squad member elected to stay still. The the Contemptor is coming in, but to be honest, I don't think he could have got away this time, and he would have just been shot by Volkite. So that's all the moving. We'll come back to the shooting, and we'll see what happens in just a moment. Starting the shooting for the Death Guard. Paul, I'm going to shoot my Contemptor into your command squad.
Sure. I'll shroud.
You'll shroud, okay. I think it's the right play because it saves you 2 points potentially. All right, here's the Melta Cannon. 2 hits. And 1 wound.
Let's see a 5+, 5+. Nope, he didn't.
He goes down. Finally, but these guys scored you 6 points.
They did quite well.
Well done, well done. Okay, next up, we need to take care of that other scoring unit in No Man's Land, the Assault Squad. I'm going to go ahead and open up with the 2 snipers first. And these hit on 3s. There's 2 hits. And fishing for 3s with the sniper 5s. So 1 wound. You can elect to take it however you like.
That was a 5-up, so it's a rending, right?
It's not a rend. It was
Oh,
just a
sorry.
3.
All right. So regular guy. He's
Okay. All right, next up, I'm going to do my Tactical Squad, the Guard of the Rhino. So this is going to be a Fury of the Legion. So 3, 5, 6, 9, 13, 14, 15. So here's the first 15 of 30 shots. Okay, we missed 6 times. So that's 9 hits. Second 30. And we missed 2 times. So that's 13. So 13 plus 9 is 21.
21, all right.
All right, this is to wound. I'll roll 15 plus 6 more. Let's pick the 6 that don't wound. 2, 4, 5. Oh, I got to get another dice. 6. Okay, not bad. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 saves, Paul.
I'll take these on normal guys, so 3-ups. And
That's pretty good.
let's do 5-ups for the apothecary. That's 2 dead.
Okay, not bad. I've got 2 rhinos there, so each one of them is
deflect rates, no?
Sorry?
That was the Volkites? Oh, that was attack marine. Sorry.
That's attack marines, yeah.
Yep.
So no deflags yet.
Not enough shots for the Vulcan.
I cry.
Okay, so here's the 2 rhinos, 4 shots, twin linked. 3 hits, and just 1 save, Paul, from the rhinos.
One more. Yep, we're good.
Okay. We'll go ahead and roll the Land Raider over here as well, putting everything into that squad. Here's the las cannons. That's 2 hits, and
2 dead.
2 more dead.
Yep.
Okay. And then the Heavy Bolter,
Yep.
twin linked, all hits,
Yep.
and 4
Okay,
wounds.
let's tank these on the Artificer Sergeant.
Feel no pain.
Pain. He feels the pain, and 1 more normal guy. Okay.
Okay.
So the Sergeant is gone.
All right. And then I've got the breachers that got out. 2 guys with bolters and rapid fire range.
Sure.
I won't fire the grab because honestly it's not going to do much. 4 hits. And 2 wounds.
Yep. 1 more feel no pain. 1 more guy feels the pain.
Okay. And last but not least, I know that you were excited at the prospect of this.
I was very excited. I was way too excited about that.
You were too excited about the Volkite. I can see it in your eyes. All right. So,
Have been a joy this entire game.
so actually, that first round of 15 is only 6 hits.
I weep.
I can tell you were weeping. I could see it again. So that's 6 out of the first 15. And then 9 more. So that's 15.
Yep.
Last batch of 15. Oh, that was
No,
pretty
that
good.
makes up for it.
12. So that's 27.
Yep.
And 5 more to go. 3 more. So 30.
Just nice.
Just nice. Just what you were asking for. First 15 of 30 on 2s to wound. That's 14. And then
All right.
plus 14 again. Wow, that's 28.
28. Okay, so let's try and tank them on the chaplain.
Yep.
28 saves. Easy. 1. Feel no pain.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel no pain. Nope, he dead.
Okay.
So that was 6.
And
And there's
24 more.
easy.
Easy.
So
3 at a time, I think, so you don't want to lose your apothecary.
I think it makes no difference anymore. He has a 3-up only.
Okay.
7, 10, 24 was it?
Yeah.
Easy.
But you don't want your feel no pain chances? That's what I'm saying. If you take them 3 at a time on regular guys. And
No,
then,
that's right. Sure.
Yeah.
All right. 3. Feel no pain. 1 more guy bites the dust.
Okay.
And then 2s. Feel no pain. Okay. Okay, down to the last one.
Great. Feel no pain?
Yep, and then all these are on the apothecary. Easy.
Easy.
Hey, oh my god, the apothecary is alive.
The apothecary's alive. Oh, that's right. He can't. He can't.
That can't be the last member alive.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I think that's a squad wipe.
Was to be expected somehow, so yep.
And I think that's probably going to end up being the game.
Yeah.
I do have one more round of shooting, I think, over here on the right side, but I think we're going to go ahead and pass on that, and we'll come back with the recap in just a moment. Well, what a game! Thanks, Paul, for joining once again. Hopefully, you enjoyed that. What did you think of the game?
It was a very fun game indeed. At times, I was like, "Oh, can I actually make it back into this?" But all things being said, the score was still relatively close. I feel like there were definitely a few clutch moments where the game could have more significantly turned one way or another. But yeah, overall, a great game as always.
Yeah, I think so. I really enjoyed it. I did enjoy this mission as well. So once again, shout out to SNN for providing those to us. It's nice to have something different. I think the final score after 5 finished as 12-8.
That's right.
So you were scoring a lot of points, however, by getting your command squad into my deployment zone.
Well, at least one thing that managed to work in this list today. There were a lot of other parts that probably didn't work quite as well as they were meant to be working. But yeah, the command squad did quite well. Hence, that's also my man of the match here right in front of me. I think they scored 6 points for me. 3 turns of scoring in your zone. So did quite well in that regard. And then they also managed to eat up your missile launcher squad. So I think, no two ways about who got the most kind of points and the best job done for me.
I totally agree with you. Yeah, they were scoring a lot, and they were forcing me to divert a lot of my attention, a lot of my firepower that direction. So completely agree with you. And I think if you perhaps had not lost your Sun Killers or your Scorpius on turn 1, maybe you would have had a little bit more to deal with.
Yep, that's true, no doubt. I mean, I think that was definitely one of the kind of clutch moments. And I think also when I deep strike, probably the charging various units with both squads wasn't the best move there, that my assault squad died charging your units. I think those were probably, like, in hindsight, some of the moments where I would have probably played it a little bit differently now. But yeah, overall, definitely still a very close game. Some very lopsided dice one way or another. But yeah, great game as always.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I agree with your assessment. I think I made a couple of tactical errors as well. I could have actually thrown that game completely away if I didn't get lucky, I think, with like recons holding and tac squad holding on an assault. But yeah, so you just clawed your way back in, and I thought it was really well done. For me, actually, the recons are the man of the match, and I think it's proof that they don't just have to kill a bunch of stuff. They really didn't kill a lot of things. It would be like 1 model here, 2 models there. Like they fired at your Sun Killers, they killed your Sergeant.
That's right.
But they never stopped scoring. They deployed in no man's land, and every single turn I was getting 1 point out of them.
And they passed a lot of leadership checks to stay there, so
they did, yes.
Well done.
Yes, so they did it for me, so that's definitely my man of the match as well. But yeah, overall a very enjoyable game, very enjoyable new mission to play. Any last thoughts on today's festivities?
No, I agree. The mission was good. It was quite unique. I feel like in the traditional GW format, the scoring of zones usually only at the end of the game. So it was actually nice to see that as a kind of like progressive scoring game. I think was quite well balanced in a way. I want to say probably if you have a lot of deep striking, it might be quite tough in this game because your opponent will be right in your zone and scoring a lot of points until you can kill all those deep striking units. But overall, definitely a great mission and great game.
Yep, I totally agree. So just a couple last things before we wrap up. You might hear some actual thunder or some other background noise over the course of this recording. Today in Malaysia, we were actually dealing with very heavy thunderstorms and rain, so we apologize if you pick up any of that in the audio over the course of the video. And then, of course, as always, like, subscribe, get the notifications, give us the feedback. We really enjoy getting the feedback in the comments from you. If you see something that we messed up over the course of the battle report, as always, in a productive manner, go ahead and leave us those comments and feedback. So we hope you enjoyed the video today. We hope you really got something out of it, and we will catch you on the next one.
Thank you.